All right. Welcome, guys. Welcome, everyone, to our day two of Florida Association of Students Mortal Kombat 1 tournament. Today, we will be doing top 8 based on seeding from yesterday. So, thanks for everyone that is tuning in, everyone that is watching at home, and of course, the participants who are going to be participating tonight in this top 8 double elimination bracket. So let's get into it straight away. Before we begin, we are gonna have as the first match Blind Buddha taking on the Blind Gamer 775 or Blind. And for match 2, we are gonna have RC Cashflow taking on Prince. Those are gonna be our matches 1 and 2, just to make sure everyone is ready to go if when your match is called. So today I'm gonna be joined on commentary by really a good. I'm sorry. Today on commentary I'm gonna have a really special person joining.
I was playing against Blind Shadow.
Yes, you are. You're gonna be playing against him. So we are joined on commentary by a really special guest, which is Captain. He will be helping me on commentating and keeping stacks and scores of the matches we're gonna be seeing today. So, Captain, if you could introduce yourself, talk about yourself, see all.
Absolutely. Thanks, JP, for having me. This is going to be really cool. I unfortunately missed day 1 of the sets. I was able to catch, I think, only part of the first set. Had a late night day at work. So this is going to be exciting to see just how top 8 shapes out. My understanding is that it's going to be head-to-head. Everyone has 2 lives going into this, so definitely some time to adjust. Unlike yesterday, which were first to 2 games, today was going to be a little bit of more of the first to 3 sets. So just really cool to looking forward to seeing how everybody shapes out and what the strategy is going to be moving forward. I'm excited to be here. Thank you.
Awesome. Thank you, Captain. So everyone watching at home, yes, today is, like I said, I will repeat it again for all the new people joining. If you're a participant, you're going to have 2 lives before you're eliminated. It's going to be a first to 3, best of 5. So, and I guess today you're going to have 2 getting to 3 victories to advance to the next round. How are we going to do this is whoever wins and loses. We're going to play losers first after the 4 matches. So whoever loses between Blind Shadow Wolf and Blind Buddha is going to play against whoever loses between RC Cashflow and Prince J. So we are going to keep on moving like that. It's going to be losers, winners, losers until we reach our grand finals. And we can see, maybe, who knows, the loser bracket winner can reset it. Anything is possible. So hope it's everyone ready to watch some good pack action on Mortal Kombat 1 this Saturday. So without nothing to say, we're going to invite our participants. And while we wait, I can tell you what...
Is the winner character and cameo locked?
Yes, you still character and cameo locked. Yes, that hasn't changed from yesterday. It's not going to change today. So if you guys have any more questions, feel free to ask right now. Right now is the time as I sent invites to our participants. So here we go. So right now is the best time if you got any more questions or anything like that. Feel free to ask. But if you don't, I can tell you more about the NFB, which is going to be included a activity today related to that. As soon as I get the details of Cash App and all of that. I'm gonna share more about it, so please stay tuned for so that you could be just by helping them donate, $5, whoever you wish, $10, $15, whoever you want to donate, you can enter to win a $25 gift card of your choice, whether it's Amazon, Nike, Adidas, Apple, whatever it is. So that's going to be the entry. You're going to have to donate to the Florida Students Association of NFB to enter into the drawing of a $25 gift card of your choice. So as soon as I have that information on the chat, I'm going to paste it, and when it's open, everyone can go in there and put in the notes. I will repeat this when that happens. Put in the notes your name and email address, and we will draw a winner at the end of this. So
And the money they donate is for.
this is for. I'm gonna read you about more with the NFB, so you guys can have an idea about that. So the National Federation of the Blind is the largest organization for and blind people. They strive for people blind rights within the National Federation of the Blind. There is 50 affiliates, including Puerto Rico. The Florida Association of Blind Students is a division under the National Federation of the Blind of Florida. Their goal is to be a vehicle for blind students across the state of Florida to advocate to their rights, whether it's in their out of school, and they can help you with things like if you're having problems with your dorm, having problems with getting accessible materials for school, or anything like that. If you're located in the state of Florida, I can help, but it's also national on every state on the USA. So if you live in Illinois, Maryland, West Virginia, it's going to be a National Federation of the Blind chapter that will be able to help not just for students but also adults. So that would be, the mission, and that's what they do on the NFB. So we are waiting for one of our participants. It's already here. And remember, if it's a DQ, if this person doesn't show up on time, the 5-minute rule continues, and we're just going to keep on moving. So we're going to give him 3 more minutes as we wait for them to join. But without nothing to say, yes. So without nothing to say, on Blind Buddha, as we wait for the other participants, we've seen really strong play from multiple. We had a Sub-Zero yesterday who looked pretty solid. We had a Smoke, and it's going to be exciting who he's going to bring today. Either he's going to be Sub-Zero, is it going to be Smoke, or he's going to surprise us for the new fighter. As yesterday, he finished with a perfect pool. So 3-0 for him, and we'll see how he goes here. If he can continue, and if they don't show up, well, his luck continues and he can just move on. For that blind player, it's different type of style. Fortunately, it's their first tournament, so it's a lot of things, defense, offense. But I'm glad he were able to show up and play really good. I mean, you could see the improvement within Kenchi and Ashra when they started to change, and that's all you can do, and adjust and improve as the night goes. So if Saraya wants to say more as we wait about the National Federation of Florida, you're welcome to do so. All right, so pretty cool stuff. So stay tuned when that cash up is dropped on the chat. So Soleil, if you can drop it, please stay tuned so I can tell you when to drop it and we can start this raffle for that $25 gift card. So feel free to donate and we will be definitely going towards a good purpose. But on to the next one, our participant it's not showing up, so Blind Buddha, you can exit, and we're going to be moving on to the next match. So congratulations on Blind Buddha being the first participant to make it into semifinals. And he will be awaiting, yeah, he will be awaiting the winner between Game 3 and Game 4. So, congratulations, Blind Buddha. Up next, we're gonna have RC Cashflow taking on Prince J. Really interesting match here. Unfortunately, Cash couldn't join due to certain things, but same thing that I can say. Cashflow can play many characters. If it's gonna be Smoke, is it gonna be Ghostface has been around? Is it gonna be many options that he can bring into the table? And Prince J, is it going to be Cyrax, Havoc? It's all about what strategy they're going to be using. What are you waiting for? What are you looking for in this match, Captain?
Oh man, it's going to be sweaty. They're both already in the lobby. They were ready to go. You can immediately tell that they were on standby. They are seasoned players that are familiar with, as you said, across the board, they play all of these different characters. We see the Omni-Man pick on the player 2 side, that is the right side. I believe this is Cashflow on the right. Wait, no? Let me double check. So RC Cashflow, player 1 versus Prince J. On the player 2 side here. I expect maximum rush down on our Cashflow side, who's not afraid of taking on their opponent up close.
Pluck your legs off at the knees.
And here we go, Prince.
Maximal screen control, yes.
Yep, here we go, Prince J, going straight to his main. Sony coming in here, waiting. Omni-Man moving across the screen.
Using minimal projectiles there. You saw that on the very first projectile. Yep, Omni-Man is going to use that maximum mobility from the Viltrumite stance to get in and out of range. He's catching out with a decent, beefy damage here. Air to air wins out in Omni-Man's favor. And here we go.
There it is, there's Havoc.
Switching sides.
With that Jax.
Throw him with the Jax. Okay.
And here Cash breaks immediately. Immediately breaks. And gives.
Beefy damage.
Yes.
With corner advantage here.
Yep.
To round 2 we go.
So RC Castle was doing first at the beginning, you know, going across the screen, moving on the screen, but Prince J was able to adapt and realize what he was doing. And once again, doing the same thing, keeping the space. And that Sonya comes in, he decides to break.
Now in this game, there is opportunity to make those slight mix-ups happening. It's going to get launched here.
Yep.
30%.
Good damage here. Keeps on going. Yes, sir. Not deciding. He keeps going. Sonya, once again, another 30%. Under 30% for Prince J, who is on that left. Definitely blocked this time, but doesn't take advantage. Drops it in RC Cashflow with that armor break. On the left side now, Havoc. Prince J coming in, giving that damage. Trying to come back on RC Cashflow. Goes for that grab. We're on neutral screen here. Good blocking by both players. Wasting opportunities here. but RC Cashflow ties it, and we're 1-1, Captain.
Yes, that forward throw going to clinch it out going into this third match. And the Omni Man pick immediately using it, just a lot of those filter bite cancels with the teleports. Getting launched with the overhead strike. No combo. Nice blocks. Another overhead launch.
Yes, and now Prince J on the corner. Yeah. Oh, that's gonna be really good for Cashflow, but drops it.
Oh, uppercuts. Yes, we got those.
Yeah.
It's a no-fly zone.
Good defense. Once again, decides to not. No, he decides to not commit.
It was definitely a drop, but now they're fighting over this corner, and they're trying to see who's going to remain in this corner.
And RC Cashflow trying to break, but no bar. And there's that armor projectile, and Prince J takes that first match. Oh, he is.
Oh.
He is having fun.
Definitely
Wow.
Havoc winning out there in the corner, using that armored attack to eat the wake-up buttons, and then because I believe, I don't know if after the patch he's still, if he gets hit, he deals out additional damage, but if that's the case, then, I mean, it was more than enough to edge out that win. It did go down to the last round, nevertheless, in Havoc's favor, 1 point for Prince J in this first game.
And immediately going to his main. He's done playing against two mains, both using their mains.
It has given me clarity, Smoke.
Alright, Prince J on your left, RC Cashflow on your right. Immediately goes with that armor break. Frost gets his block. Havoc coming in, that's gonna hurt a bit. Goes for a bit of a ride, pushing him towards that left side on the screen. And he's in that corner. Good blocks by RC Cashflow. That gets open again. Grab to the right side. Good teleport. Canceling. And Frost comes in after that cancel. Once again, canceling. Putting Prince J on that right side in that corner. And he has to break here. Missed opportunity.
Puts himself in the corner, unfortunately, and now manages to, keep himself in this corner. Unfortunate for Cashflow.
Yes.
Yeah,
that's
so
gonna
that,
be
that
really
corner
painful.
switch kind of might have messed with his flow a little bit. And here we go, same situation, pushing his way out. There's the up block on the overhead, and using the armor, fighting to keep himself in corner position advantage here. Havoc doesn't really care about what side you're on, though. He's just going to dish out easy damage each time.
Wow. And here, from that corner, uses that armor break to get out of that corner. Good, but goes back into it, but immediately gets out again. Good canceling. Prince J decides to break here.
Here comes the setup. And the orb gets
Good
blocked.
patience.
So does the overhead, yes.
Yeah. Oh, Frost gets
that's
hit.
huge, yes. Both Cameo and the character taking the damage.
What is he gonna do here?
Loss. It is a loss.
Yes.
2 games.
Havoc mutates
Still.
into a rotting
And there we are. Animality.
Blood gushes out as he wrenches out their intestines, then chews on one.
Animality. Havoc wins.
Really good showing by Prince J here. Capitalizing on RC Cashflow's mistakes when sometimes that teleport is really hurting him, putting him in that corner, and when he's in that corner, Havoc up close is not someone you really want to be near. Like, he can mix you up. He can definitely mix you up here. But we'll see what RC Cashflow does here.
Liu Kang.
And he goes with Liu Kang.
Havoc.
Well, Protector, welcome to the chat. I think I saw you trying to play in this. It is already a closed event. It is a blind FGC event going on. Hopefully you're still in chat and checking out the action. These are 2 members of the blind FGC going at it right now.
Round 1. Fight.
Ah, thanks for reading that, Captain. As we see, Cass putting him in. Alright, this Prince J putting him to that corner projectile. And
it's all this stray damage adding up, forcing a breakaway here.
Yes.
But a convincing life lead.
Ah, and that jumping.
Close, yeah. Here's the... Yeah, again, that armored attack that eat up all the necessary multi-hitting strings that other characters have.
And I disagree with Katz's decisions. I see why you can keep him away, sort of, but he's... Okay. Good damage by Cashflow, putting him in that corner. Gets hugged out of there, and now
punish.
Yeah.
There, on the jumping, assuming there wasn't going to be a button pressed afterwards. Jumps and gets anti-air. Oh, no.
Oh, both players swinging. There's Serena. Gets in on the first one, blocking the second one.
Those mids. Mid check, here's the throw. Forward throw. Back toward the corner we go.
Yes, and under 30% for Prince J. That's Arena doing just one Arena, keeping him away. Prince J's trying to go in, and there it is. That's the strategy. Yeah. And we're on to final round once again. Yeah, keep away game.
Advantage. As you see here, there's a trade war of projectiles trying to take place here. Havoc making his way in with those low checks. Alright. Mid staggers. Double hits there. Pretty fast and unreactable. Goes into the back. Throws Serena.
Oh, good jumping by Prince J here. Decides to break for cash. He has the live lead right now. Ah, Prince J decides to break.
Yeah. In the corner. That was an anti-air. No capitalization. Opting for straight
and they're
hits.
They're both zoning right now. They're both playing that keep away.
Ooh, gets caught with the fourth knife. Okay. Is guaranteeing themselves the damage.
And
last
there it
isn't
is.
Gonna be enough. Cash
there it is.
On the board.
Yes, 2-1. And what a good strategy. I really like this strategy from Cashflow. He realized, okay, I'm not gonna be winning those close matches, so just keep him away. Play far away, but also capitalizing when he's close. When he's really close, slowly but surely, I believe in this. I'm a player like that, so it's all about patience, waiting for it.
Jackie, hope you're doing good today. Having yourself a good day.
Sub-Zero, treasure chamber. No realms.
Everybody's having a good time in chat.
No gods.
Yep. Thanks for everyone joining us once again. Really thankful for all the support we received in the last 2 days. Subscribers, viewers, thank you guys. And here Prince J decides to play Sub-Zero to kind of limit Cashflow's ability for playing the keep away game, but right now Cash playing up close. Prince J decides to break here.
Bringing the Sub-Zero this time around.
Yes.
Saw something there with counter picking the situation. Here we go. The mega launching situation. Decent corner carry. There are the staggers. Immediate challenge from Prince J. Gonna get the launch.
Yep, a stop break right there from RC Cashflow. And Prince J just goes to Sub-Zero to keep him, but good jump-ins by Cashflow here. Oh, good defense. Ah, that armor.
And that's nice awareness on where the gaps are in between some of those block pressure strings. He's able to use the knowledge to test Cashflow looking at potentially going down in this set as Prince J is on set point.
Decides to break here. Sub-Zero, really smart from Prince J, who forces Cash for the
convincing life lead. Oh, he's got an uphill battle here. Look at
and
these
he can't
projectile
jump.
damage is adding up. Few stray hits away and it's over.
And RC Cashflow tried. He tried to get there. Unfortunately, those projectiles are one of the most annoying ones in the game. It's gonna be hard to time it and jump over them.
They're so good. They're mids. You gotta block them. You know, the big thing behind them is that because they're slow, you think you have a lot more time than you actually do, and they cover the entirety of that area in front of Havoc as they travel. So you think you've made it past one, it turns out it just landed right where you were, and it's like, oh no, the damage. It pops you up, so it gives them the option to get a combo. So many different ways to have handled that, but Prince J opting for the safe route, staying back and letting the projectile damage do all the work. Congrats
Yeah.
to Prince J for moving on there, deciding the first of the players who move on into the winner's side. And Cashflow, likewise, having lost that set, is our first player for the loser's side. Technically, well, we did have the first two players play, so I guess that sort of decides the other end of the bracket. But that means that Blind Buddha will be playing against Prince J in the next set, and RC Cashflow will be going against Blind Shadow Wolf if they are in the chat.
But fortunately, RC Cashflow will have to chill
Yep.
and get ready due to them not being able to participate today. So, prayers. I hope you're doing good, Blind Shadow Wolf. I hope you're here watching. Thanks for joining us. You really helped a lot, and hope you're feeling better. But without nothing to say, Prince J, like you said, he remains undefeated. So we're gonna move into our next match, which is Mad Hacks versus it's T-Blaze. So as we get the players into the lobby,
Circle button. Apposite. Blurry Cedo. Tone. Vision. Obsidian.
waiting on
Apposite. TJ underscore. Tone rock. Vision KB.
Mad Hacks to be online here. So we might have another scenario. But as we wait for both players to join, is T-Blaze, that Scorpion has been looking really good. That Scorpion Janet extending combos out of grabs, playing really, really smart, jumping when he has to jump, staying away when he has to. It's been really good, really, really, really nice to watch that Scorpion in action from yesterday as he claimed that number 2 seed on pool. Hey, so can't
That
wait to
was
see
cool. That
here.
was cool.
And Mad Hags, on the other hand, 2-1. He has. I mean, I really don't know what character he's gonna bring today, but he was playing with several characters as well as another Scorpion. So this could be a mirror here, if they both decide to go with Scorpion.
Scorpion, pretty popular character. You know,
I like him.
doing all the damage. Poster child of the series and franchise and of MK. You know?
I like this situation. What happens? And I thought about this. And none of the players shows up. We move on with the higher seed.
Challenger. Game.
I'm chilling. I had my quesadillas earlier.
Oh, that sounds nice.
Yes.
Yo. Challenger. Captain underscore. King.
What's up?
Blind toes. What's going on? Nice. For how often do you guys go? For how long do you got the meetings go and stuff? Oh, okay, cool. Mhm. Nice. How many students are you trying to get to attend the convention this year, hopefully?
All right, as we wait for that, remember that
Yeah.
there is gonna be some donations. So if you decide to donate, we're gonna be raffling a $25 gift card of your choice. So if you decide to send $5, $10, whatever you want to send to support the students of Florida, feel free to do so. And it's gonna get open right now. We're gonna be open until we know who's gonna be on the grand finals. So after grand finals, when we're done with grand finals and we know who took home the $100, we are gonna be closing as well. So if you wanna help, and I'm gonna be putting the cash up on the YouTube chat. So if you're interested on joining the raffle for that $25 gift card.
Oh, okay. Nice. When is the convention taking place? Okay. Oh, okay. That's cool. So what kind of activities go down? Like what typically happens in these? Yeah.
Sprint. Challenger. King. Retrieving social data. Circle button. TJ underscore blind underscore. Challenger. Yo Team Blaze says he never got an invite. Zero wins. Zero. King. Retrieving social data. TJ. Tone.
Right.
Vision
Oh,
cable.
that's cool.
Tone log.
So like a combination of like technology, in assistive technology and like practices on yeah, daily living. Okay, that's cool.
All right,
Nice.
awesome. Thanks for sharing. So as you guys know, I put the cash up on the YouTube chat. So if you're interested in helping and donating, feel free to do so. It's going to be a $25 gift card coming your way if you're selected as the winner. So make sure to support them. Support them. Support. It's really much appreciated. So more students can attempt the national convention this year happening in New Orleans. I'll be there, I think. Am I going to be there? I don't know. But
T-Blaze needs
no
another
worries, T
invite.
Blaze.
Tone log. King.
The only reason why that happened is because your opponent did not show up. So if they're not showing up for one game, they're just out completely. So we're down 2 opponents, so you're fine. You're clear to go. That's why I decided to not do that because I knew you were in another event. I decided to wait for your opponent and then go from there. But congratulations, you have moved on and you will be facing the winner between our next match of City and Wolf versus JP. So invites are going to be coming out right now for our City and Wolf and JP. So if you can exit or just chill and wait for your turn, whatever you want to do, T-Blaze, feel free to do so. So Obsidian Wolf has a pretty good noob. Pretty good new Cybot, pretty good duo with new Cybot and Cyrax. Was able to play up close but also play far. So it should be a good matchup between JP and Obsidian Wolf. So yeah, second seed for B, bracket B, and playing against a third seed from bracket A.
Yeah, that was the one set I was able to catch was that noob sidebot. He was like relentless, just each one of those
Winners
combos
finals
dishing
don't
out the
fuck
damage
with Blaze,
yesterday.
you bitches.
So, well, CJP, no pressure.
I love it. I love when people are competitive, and I love when people, they know what they're aiming for. So watch out for T-Blaze. He's
For
gonna,
that dub.
yep, he's coming for that dub. So you can just chill in semifinals and wait the winner of this. So, and if you do that, you'll be there, chilling, waiting. But we're waiting for City and Wolf. He's already here. So if you want to take it over as I go on AFK, feel free to do so, Captain.
Sprint. Tone log.
Awesome.
Level 4. 0 wins. Challenge.
Zalea, hopefully you have access to the YouTube page too. Otherwise, I'll try my best to do like a play-by-play too.
Two fighter.
New cyber.
Hopefully, I don't know if you've watched MK go down before, but this is one of those newer games that came out in the last about a year and a half ago. Oh yeah, okay. Yeah, this game goes pretty hard in the gore department. Obviously, there are different fighting games and stuff. This one's pretty well known for its characters and its stunts and all the crazy, magic and sorcery and soldier action.
Cage Mansion.
Havik did not perfect you. He.
I will not hear your thoughts on the matter.
Round 1. Fight.
Yeah. We do have the Cyrex pick from JP. JP using the Robo teams here in Cyrax and Sector versus Obsidian Wolf with that new Cybot pick, ensnaring him with the foam attack. JP feeling very comfortably with that multi-hitting string. The mid attack there is going to shut down any chance of defense, of offense. Very convincing first round against Obsidian Wolf. Here's the teleport slam. Inside here. Immediately breaking away with the armor. It's going to get corner advantage against Obsidian Wolf. Shutting down any opportunities here for waking up. Oh, finally, signs of life. Slunging it out in this corner. JP looking for a win, a convincing round 2. Getting the throw. Going to end it here with a guaranteed attack. Gets the throw tech. Somehow still alive here. Obsidian Wolf is going to hit and retaliates with that foam attack. The foam doing all the work. The corner is going to shut that game down. We get a brutality, the first brutality of the night.
Respect earned. 0.
So Zalea right now, there's also like, yeah, go ahead. Uh-oh. Okay, that is good to know. So I will try my best to fix that.
Sub-Zero. Sector.
Okay, let's see if this helps. I've adjusted my microphone. Please, y'all, let me know if my audio continues to cut out.
You stabbed your brother, killed your father.
I did what had to be done.
Round 1. Fight.
Can't hear the other person.
I do have Zalea with me on the mic. She is with the Florida Association of Blind Students. Hopefully y'all can hear her as well. I think that's what Blind Buddha was asking in the chat. But yeah, let us know if our audio is coming through. Hopefully it is. You can't hear the other person yet. Maybe we could do a quick test. Feel free to say something.
I'm playing, so that's why I'm not. That's why I'm not speaking.
Yeah, that's okay. You're fine. You're totally fine. They can hear me, so I just want to make sure they can hear. Yeah, go ahead and say something. I can hear you. It's a little quiet. I don't know if you're able to get your mic a little closer to yourself. Yeah, I can hear you. But we'll see. Maybe we can get confirmation in chat again. Oh, and here we go. Slugfest again. The Sub-Zero. Not enough here.
Finish him.
And we see the Sector the sector used as cover, baiting out the X-ray. Oh my god, X-ray? Fatal blow? Is that what it's called in this game? Fatal blow? And then immediately going to chip out afterwards for the win. Alright, maybe on the quieter parts. Oh. So I just got a network error. We do have a couple of network issues in general with PSN right now with the party. So that's probably why you can't hear Zaliet.
Yeah, Talea is having a lot of internet errors, so she's not going to be coming as clear due to her not having a stable connection. So I apologize. We apologize. I apologize about that.
Yeah, she'll definitely join back. It's been kind of cutting in and out, but we'll try to get her in here as soon as we can. Again, she's joining as it fixes itself. But that was 2-0. Potentially, this next game will decide how the set turns out. Obsidian Wolf making the switch to Shao Kahn. General Shao? Shao Kahn? General Shao.
Round 1. Fight.
We can hear you. Occasionally, it like PSN decides to misbehave and then the sound cuts out. But it sounds like it is a little quiet. Okay. Yeah, if you're able to get yourself a little closer, or maybe switch mics, or if you have a but yeah. Okay, General Shao here, working his way toward the corner against JP, as JP in this corner. Both players slugging it out in this corner. And there you see the armor wake-up attempt being shut down immediately with that multi-hitting string. The trade gonna go in General Shao's favor. Obsidian Wolf gets a point on the board. The score is now 2-1.
L3 button / L1 button. Skip.
General Shao.
Obsidian Wolf finally found something to work. Going to stick with the General Shao is locked in for this next game.
Shang Tsung's laboratory.
Some general you turned out to be.
Best not to question my leadership, Kung Lao.
Round 1. Fight.
Say it again. No, Mad Hags would just need to play in the lower bracket. It's a double elimination, so he's still in the game. He just has one tournament life left, which means he's if he plays this next game, if he's still available to play, we can still get him to join that game. Yeah.
Today you die.
Oh man, General Shao here making a statement with that pick. That character switch made all the difference. And speaking of character switches, JP going with Kung Lao. And then you do have General Shao just kind of ragdolling Kung Lao all over the stage here. Uppercut, a double attempt here to stay alive. Set up with the sector. Almost. Almost. I like the attempt. It broke the. It was a nice attempt. It was a nice attempt. Unfortunately, the rocket did hit. Kung Lao somehow made it over to the other side, so the attack did not continue. General Shao there is going to take the game instead, and we find ourselves 2-2. Going to game 5. Game 5 happening now.
General Shao.
Peacemaker. Lost Faith. T1000. Cyrax.
Cyrex. Sector. Trimmer.
Son of the Dragon Army. Havoc Citadel. Random Arena. Night Market. The Hourglass. Treasure Chain. Sundu. Shang Tsung's Laboratory.
Shang Tsung's laboratory.
Your coup was not about grievance.
Back to
it was about
Cyrax
power.
for
Which
JP.
I'd wield
Definitely the
better
character
than
that was getting him the
Citadel or
win.
Daughters.
Solid choice to stick with.
Round 1. Fight!
Using that hard knockdown with the uppercut there. Going to work themselves away from the corner with that breakaway. There's the back throw. Covering range, using foam and sector, all the resources now depleted. Oh, input error. Yep, fortunate input error. It's going to cost him, but manages to get the overhead launcher. Nice blocks. Those multi-hitting strings doing all the work.
Round 2.
JP fully utilizing multi-hitting strings in all the scenarios there. Shutting down wake-up attempts, armor, up block on the overhead. Not fast enough to get the punish. You do have a small window to input your reversal. Here we go with the launch. Knockdown. Unfortunately, that armored wake-up from General Shao does launch him into the air. We're going to see some damage here in return. There's the wake-up. The breakaway. Tremor hasn't really made much of an appearance in this set other than the occasional breakaway that we see happening. Majority of Obsidian Wolf's damage has been coming from General Shao combos without the use of that cameo. Often they take a lot of his damage on block. JP on his left legs. We're working ourselves towards the time. Any chip will do. Yes, the foam closing it out. JP moving on in this game 5 scenario. Gonna take it 3-2 over Obsidian Wolf.
Respect earned. 0.
Man, what a good set that was, man.
Welcome, competitor commentator.
Thank you, man. That was good.
General Shao.
You're setting out there. You're setting out there.
Yeah, you're welcome
good.
to exit Obsidian Wolf. You're welcome to exit the lobby.
Obsidian Wolf 5510 has left the session.
All right. So let's catch up. Mad Hax is on. He is still in the tournament. Sorry, I need lemonade. He's still in the tournament. He is just playing on the lower bracket, so he only has one life remaining, and he is going to be playing against Obsidian Wolf. So that's gonna be a rematch between those two, as we have our sets for the next round, as we already have winners semifinals and we have losers semifinals. So we are a bit close to halfway. So here are the matches. So we're gonna have, man, undefeated against an undefeated contender on Blind Buddha, taking on Prince J here on the winners semifinals, and we're gonna have it's T-Blaze taking on JP. That's gonna be the matches. But right now we're gonna focus on the lower matches. So we are gonna have RC Cashflow chill. He is good to go, as all of our competitors wasn't able to be here. So you are good to go. We are going to be deciding on the losers grand finals between Obsidian Wolf and Mad Hacks. So that's going to be our next set tonight, to decide who is going to be taking on RC Cashflow between those two. So let me send those invites once again. And what do you think of this match?
Oh man. Well, so the one coming up. So I think Obsidian Wolf definitely saw his success becoming way more. It was going up there with that General Schaus choice.
Yeah, and he can also go back strategy with that new Cybot in Cyrex. So
Yeah, I would like to see because there was the tremor pick. Sorry, I had some background noise here I'm dealing with. But yes, the that tremor pick is definitely something I would like to see if it does make another debut, that there be more of using the pick to help kind of even things out. There was a lot of scrambles where having the boost from the tremor damage, or even using them as with all those new buffs they gave in, to combat some of those like foam attacks that were being thrown his way, right? It was just little snap decisions that could have made the difference in that set. But yeah, Mad Hex, I've yet to see him play. It'd be a good set to see what becomes of it. RC Cashflow definitely has warmed up, hopefully by this point, and knows that the next game is for tournament life. It's
yeah,
going to be studying the competition, seeing what needs to be done to get the dub.
yeah, and here, I mean, you mentioned it. You said it. Winner continues and loser it's out. So who's gonna be between these two? Who's gonna be the one getting out and finishing? It's seventh overall in the tournament. So interested, really interested to see how these two are gonna. And here we're waiting on Mad Hacks once again.
Zalea said that they were online earlier,
Yes,
so
they're online. Invites were set. I'm gonna send one more time just to make sure, but so
I wonder
just
if
waiting.
they're having connection issues.
It could be. It could be. Hopefully not. But yeah, really exciting. I mean, that last match was interesting. Obsidian Wolf made really good adjustments and pretty good. Congrats, man. It's the first game 5 tonight, so it was definitely fun to play, and I'm pretty sure it was fun to watch as well. As we wait on one of our competitors, and the best case scenario here for Obsidian Wolf will be for Madhax not show up, right?
Yeah, I mean that's a free advance into the next into the upper lower bracket.
Getting warmed up for RC Cashflow. He's man. We both said it at the same time. He is one of really one of the most talented guys I've seen playing MK. So
His ability to jump from one character to the next understand the combo sequences, kind of just find the quick mix options off of every single button. I think that's the scariest thing about someone when they can adapt, the one, two, or three combos that go, off of each of those options. And Cash is notoriously known for doing that, picking a character that has that rushdown ability, the mix factor, got you guessing half the game, and the rest of the game you gotta like get him off of you. So yeah, gonna be an uphill battle for whomever he faces here.
Yeah, and if he's interested in the DLC, he can pick it up in the matter of it's just talent, pretty good. So we're here waiting on Mad Hacks,
Including social data. Circle.
and
Vision cave. Captain underscore shot. Challenger. King. Obsidian.
Oh yeah, this is
yeah,
definitely a good test. Hopefully, if we were having issues, hopefully they can hear you now. So if you wanna say a couple more things. Nice. Do y'all play the Uno games in the RS app? Nice. Oh, okay.
terrible toys. Terrible toys. 99 is. I love it, but I hate it. It's like a hate love relationship with 99.
Yeah.
Maybe.
I've yet to get familiar with all the different ones on there. JP had actually showed me how to. What was the one that we tried out once?
We did. That's Quentin's Playroom. That's the one we tried, I believe.
No, but the name of the game. It was the
Citadels?
no, it was something with
Dots?
battleships or something. What was it?
Oh, yes, Battleship.
Okay, that one. Yeah,
Yeah.
I remember. I was like,
Yeah,
still,
we played a game of Battleship with Captain.
I remember trying to figure that one out on the fly.
Squirrel. Captain underscore.
Yeah,
Challenger. King.
nice.
Well, Obsidian Wolf, congratulations. Matt hacked his online, but he's not joining. So if you want, Salea, because I can see he's online.
Have they sent
Text
you any
him.
messages or anything?
Text
Yeah.
him as I can read, more and encourage people to donate to enter that $25 gift card giveaway. That cash up was in the chat. If you want, I will put it back up again. But if you donate, doesn't matter the amount, you can enter. So it's $25. You can donate.
Also, JP, I don't think I see the Cash App in the chat. So I don't think it posted.
You should be on the chat now. So hopefully people can see it here. There's
Yeah,
nothing.
it's.
There's nothing on the screen right now, so that's why you can't see nothing at the moment. So
I think they mean the Cash App.
interesting. I posted.
Yeah,
I posted and it's
because
not going through.
it's not going through. Because right now it just shows the chat. It shows the chat itself, but it doesn't like yours should pop up as a message as well, but it doesn't.
Yeah, I said it again, but
Jay the Weather Warrior, what's up?
yeah, interesting. It's not. It's just ignoring it. But if you're interested,
You could also read it out. I don't know how long it is.
Yeah,
but-
that's what I'm gonna do. So you can catch up $ or hashtag Celia Library. I can spell it out so you guys can set to enter. That will be ZLEAHLIB as in Bravo ERD. So that will be, once again, if you want to enter that raffle, will be $ZLEAHLIBERD. So send your donation amounts there to me. It's oh great. It's BURD. Thanks for that. So
Shoot, wait.
Any word from Madax?
Okay. Yeah. I'll read it out again from start.
yeah, I will read it out again. You cannot put it on the YouTube. I don't know why. So
It's not letting him. That's weird.
why you don't try to put it there? Maybe that could work. Yeah, so it's not letting you put All right. So the competitors are here. So as we do that, I'll figure that situation. And Maddox here, he can go with Scorpion, and Obsidian Wolf, he can just go to that noob, or he's gonna stay with Shao Kahn.
You, Cyborg.
Novato. Tremor. Goro. Intermediate. Vitaro. Shijinko. Sonya.
Hey.
King. Kung Lao. Sub-Zero. Cyrax.
Cyrix.
Obsidian Wolf will be player 1 on the left side.
Dollars new
Madax
liver.
is player 2 on the right.
Perfect. So now it should be on the chat. That should be the catch tag that you will be sending if you want to participate on the raffle. Once again, apologize. That's the way to get around it on YouTube, I guess. But once again, it's right there on the chat. If you're interested to participate, any amount is
Respect your skills. If not,
good. Just to enter for our raffle on our $25
With half praise?
gift card.
Be gone with you.
All right, new cyber from the City Wolf, Tanya from Maddox. And immediately goes into this pressure again.
Yeah, using that advancing string to move Cybot to get in. That Ender is going to give up corner advantage, working them away. There's that use of the cameo from, you know, I was thinking about earlier, the Cyrax pick, utilizing the cameo in those combos. Oh,
Wow. And you know
some
here,
cheeky damage, coming from Mad Hacks there at toward the end.
but the blocking is not on point. You know, you can play the keep away, but you gotta block here. And he's gonna go for another ride here. Wow, good combo here by Obsidian Wolf. Still angry that he's on loser's bracket, so trying to finish this as soon as possible.
Mad Hacks fighting to get out of this corner. Oh, some straight buttons there. Nobody home.
He drops that. And just continues. 1-0 for Obsidian Wolf here. And you know, Mad Hacks his first tournament, so you know that's always welcome. That's always appreciated when you join and you know, try it out and see how it goes. And
shout outs, yeah.
Yeah, that's awesome.
It's about, you know, giving the game a test run, you know, dishing out the buttons, taking them back, see how far that goes, and yeah, supporting the cause, definitely getting more players to sign up for these events is nice too, you know. Different skill levels welcome. You know, that's how we learn.
So here we go. We'll see
here, yeah.
Any adjustments from Maddox here. He has 2 games, so you know it's an advantage. You have 1 more game than yesterday. Those 2 already played yesterday, so maybe yeah. Maybe this 2, you know, they can figure something out. Waiting, being patient, thinking of who he wants to select. keep him away. That will be my best advice, but also block.
Yeah, each one of those combos from Noob Saibot, even with, you know, the occasional drops, are still hitting like a truck. The amount of damage.
Pretty good mix-up character as well. You know, it's... You might be blocking low, and most of the startups might be low, but you gotta watch out that high. And if you block those two startups, which is low high, and that low comes in, it's still gonna get you. Doesn't matter if you block the first two hits. He's gonna open you up, so you gotta be on point between those mids and lows. So he's going with Tanya again. We'll see if he changes cameos here. Three.
Block here.
Yep.
Living forest.
Should the Lin Kuei invade Outworld?
The Ungadi will be the first to fall.
Noob Saibot giving some lip to the Royal Guard. Oh, I'm not sure he was ready for that conversion.
Yeah. He drops it. Oh, Tanya goes, but that armor break. Good interruption there. You play Tanya, Captain. Maybe you can help him out. Some advice here.
Yeah, right now his best bet is to take some, least amount of this damage as possible. You do see full damage from each of those combos. Unfortunately, the block button non-existent in that first round. Here we go.
Fight.
Now, one thing about being a new player to fighting games is definitely realizing when you are basically unable to hit back. There are points during your attacks that you're able to connect them, right? You're connecting one button to the next. But in this case, if Maddox is pressing anything other than the block button, unfortunately we won't see anything happening. Because these combos are just relentless.
Finish her.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then blocking really matters here. You know,
it's definitely a process, because especially when there are characters that are dealing so much damage per hit, you throw in the fact that it's the direction which you try and block matters as well. So it's quite the mind game to try to see. Well, I thought I was blocking, but I really was not blocking in the right direction. So some of the defense that needs to happen, you know, is it can happen on a bit of a learning curve. Unfortunately, the direction in which you block matters, but also if you're pressing, you know, out of turn, like, unfortunately, it's going to get you launched or hit by some random attack. Some of these moves, a lot of them have really high stun as well, so even though the animation is gone, your character is still unable to move. And so figuring out what those animations are, how long it takes for you to be able to hit somebody back, that makes a difference too.
yeah, knowing when to hit, and that's something that we even like people have been playing a long time, you know. It's sometimes, oh, those mistakes, like, damn, I shouldn't have not pressed there. I should have just waited a bit more, but...
You do see Noob Saibot getting away with murder. Signs of life, a throw.
Yeah.
There's the first block.
There it is,
and
that block.
Sequence, very nice. 24% from throw damage. Actually, a little bit more because Sonya does dish out, I believe, 14% throws. Nevertheless, 28%, nowhere near enough to take a win here. Noob Saibot working his way toward the corner.
Oh, drops it here.
There is a staff charge up. You do see Mad Hacks trying to press straight buttons, hoping for the best. Jumping away. Using all the resources.
All the resources there. Yeah. Ah, but unfortunate. Oh man, he just
really
yeah.
not giving
Noob Saibot and
not
his shadow
giving them
clone
this
punched the victim, then splintered
chance
their
to
knees.
shadow up and down.
Noob Saibot
And you
axed
see
his
here, I
victim's
mean,
head
hey,
backwards, then spin
take
kicked
it out. You know,
his victim in the
sometimes when
chest.
you lose and you go to lower bracket, I've been in that situation. The next opponent, I take it really personal. So you know what?
They
Get
are the unfortunate
yeah.
obstacle in your path.
You know, I
Oh
want to go
man.
back. I want to try to reset the bracket, and that's oh, it's gonna be fun. RC Obsidian Wolf. That's gonna be coming up when we know the other two joining them on losers semifinals. So
Jay entered the giveaway. Shout outs to Jay for doing that. Glad you were
yeah.
loving the fights. We're doing our absolute best out here to make sure you're enjoying yourselves.
Yep. So once again, make sure if you want to enter the giveaway, send any donation to that catch up, and you will be entered. And congratulations for Madax. Thanks for participating, man. It was awesome. You're participating in your first tournament. Um, I'm pretty sure it can be a lot of great things to take here, and also things to learn. You know, blocking really matters. Knowing when will be your turn really matters, and find a character that you love, you feel passionate about, and just keep on grinding that character.
And many
I
many
think that
of the
other
players you
person
see
on the
here
mic
are
needs to go to her
definitely
settings and
available
allow
to
her mic to be heard
mess
on the
around with the
stream.
game. If you have questions about how to play, learning a certain character, this
Dollars
is
Lee
where it's
Liver.
at. You know, testing what you know at the competitive level. But outside of this, there's room for casual games and exploring how to make the most of your characters. So definitely ask around. We're around to help.
Yeah, like I said yesterday, no, there's a lot of people to help you. Blind Gamers Hub, Blind Gamers Club, um, the Syndicate Commentate Discord, the Blaze Zone Discord, BSG. I mean, there's a lot of Discords. I'm in all of them actually, most of them. So, yeah, I mean, if you're interested, and there's great people here that can help you out. But without nothing to say, again, if you want to enter that giveaway, the catch up is on the chats.
Oh,
We
that's
are
right. Hey, Zalia. Oh, sorry.
um, f- she unfortunately will be out at the moment.
Okay. I was saying, I don't know if you were able to choose the option to share your voice from. Are you on on a mobile device or are you on a? How are you connected? Okay, yeah, because that might be the issue. Now that I think
Yeah,
about it,
that might be the issue.
if your voice isn't shared, you have to do it from the settings um on the PS app, yeah, itself, and then I think it's under privacy. Is it privacy or voice?
It's under privacy then voice.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, while
Yeah.
you do that, while you do that, we can move on to the next match. And this too, man, the battle of the undefeated. I want to wait for that a bit longer, because the battle of the undefeated Prince J and Blind Buddha. But first, so right now, we're going to see that whoever wins is going to have a nice opportunity to chill for a long time in that grand finals, and just wait and see what happens with the rest. But we're gonna invite our next Blind Buddha and Prince J.
Profile level. Tone level.
And the winner of this match does guarantee themselves third place, a minimum of third place for the night.
Yep.
Tone log. Vision King. Oh folks. Obsidian. Prince Edge 100. RC. Prince Edge 106.
Pretty good, right?
Yes. Shout outs to Mad Axe for getting that seventh place for the night.
Yeah.
That decides the first player who's officially eliminated by games rather than by DQ.
Let's go.
So here we go. Blind Buddha taking on Prince J, as we're gonna wait for them to join, and this is gonna be fun. I want to see who Blind Buddha is gonna bring to face this Havoc or Cyrax. And this Havoc and Cyrax, you know, he can hurt you. So we can see a Sub-Zero, we can see a Smoke.
Kidding.
Yeah. Yeah, I play with him a bit, and he's a really good guy to play against.
Definitely strong.
Now, I was sharing with the stream yesterday. I mean, he, after that Center Showdown, he just got himself on the grind. He said he's just gonna grind and get better. He said he didn't like getting eliminated in that top 8, and ever since then, he's been working. Winning, I believe, 5 straight Sunday night matches at one point against really good competition. Kid, No Vision, Baron. So
Yeah. He's been putting in the work, and it shows, and here he is, working to claim another victory. Potential $100 on the line for first place, $30 for second.
yeah. So here we are just waiting on Blind Buddha.
Well, welcome. We see you in the chat.
Yeah, thanks for everyone watching. We have 10 people watching. That's pretty good. And all the other people watching on other forums. So I should wait here. I'm really excited for this one. I mean, it's, you know, 2 undefeated people going at it. So and on Q will be it's D-Blaze versus JP. So getting towards those good matches.
Yes, this is where the rubber meets the road here.
And that's a Smoke. And both players trying to figure out what they're gonna do.
He's back.
Kung Lao. Scorpion. Cave Mansion.
Combat with Zaterrans is a tricky business.
Trying to lull me with false modesty, Empress?
All right, Reptile on Sindel. So Prince J just changing. On your left side, you got Prince J, and your right, you got Blind Buddha, who. Oh, I'm playing
So
neutral.
far using those multi-hitting strings, taking the page out. Oh, yeah, that trick.
Good, capitalized by Blind Buddha here.
There's the
Open them
overhead
up.
launch. Needs a sweep there.
Yeah. Prince J is Sindel, and Blind Buddha is Reptile.
Correct. Both of them slugging it out. That's attempting to use the Scorpion, unfortunately coming out a little bit late on there. There's the upward throw. Wow.
Good understanding of when to back off and when to come in from Buddha.
Does not break the armor and is going to get chipped out with that forward 1 string.
Round 2. Fight.
Ah, good.
See multi-hitting strings doing wonders. Previously in your match, right, with Cyrax, and now with Sindel, yes. Sindel with corner advantage.
Oh man, and Blind Buddha here, you gotta get aggressive here. You have to get aggressive here. Use that bar, he didn't break. He was, I think, waiting for that bar to use it as some other type of form, but that's gonna hurt him.
Now, Sindel's multi-hitting string, unlike Cyrax's, is a high. So you are able to duck it and possibly throw out a far-reaching low normal that might be able to contest. You saw Prince J kind of hounding the corner there at the end. There might have been some opportunity to fight back, if only to duck those first seconds right underneath the high starter. But otherwise, that was round one or game one going to Prince J.
Yep. And now it's changing to that Raiden here.
Raiden being another heavy hitter on Buddha's team of arsenal of characters. Jax only adding up the damage.
It's an honor to fight you, Empress.
You'll be receiving the royal treatment.
Here we go.
Round one.
On your right, Raiden. On your left, Sindel.
Back. Oh, unsafe Superman. Easily punished here with that extended reach.
That low gets him. And here, you know, you might think it's a mix-up, but it's not. Both hits are low.
Buddha working without meter here. Needs to not get opened up by another one of those damaging
swinging. Both players without bar here. Teleports. Prince doesn't capitalize here. Good blocking by Buddha here.
Building up the meter. Those lows. Doing all the work.
Yeah.
Yes, another low for the win. One too many lows connecting. Not going to work out in Buddha's favor that time. Prince J taking the first round.
Unfortunate. She just come a bit second late there.
Finally aware of the gap. Going to use the armor to work Sindel towards the corner. Sindel is floating and is down.
And you know, here, Blind Buddha,
Yes.
Blind Buddha has to take advantage of that, you know, taunting. That's punishable.
Oh, was hopefully trying to get a continuation there off the uppercut. Not quite close enough. Yeah, that lightning hits everywhere.
Yeah.
Alright.
Had
time to block.
Yeah.
You saw him eat the damage. The Electrifly sort of leading the way across the screen, but Sindel recovering in time to block. This should be game.
No bar found. Kundao.
Set up, yes.
Oh, going for that brutal.
Brutality.
And Prince J using a Kung Lao to ensure the win there. The low attack practically guaranteeing anything on wake up that it be shut down for the win. Gonna take another game over Buddha. So Buddha's showed off two different characters now.
Yeah.
Both of them, you know, I was able to land a lot of damage with the Reptile in the first game. Raiden, you know, despite, you know, because he has Jax, he doesn't necessarily need the meter to extend his damage. He can use the Jax to get a lot of that going for him, which we did see. But yet, a third switch now to Sub-Zero.
Or a veiled threat?
Round one. Fight.
JP, could you hear me?
We can hear you.
Yeah, we can hear you.
Say that again, Slade?
I did the settings, so I'm not sure if anyone else can hear me.
Okay, cool. We can,
use this,
people can let us know in the chat if you can, we'll do a test too when it's a little bit quieter. I know during the matches it can be a little crazy. We can do a quick test too.
She's good. People can. Thank you guys.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Sweet. So we do have Prince J with the Sindel. versus Blind Buddha using Sub-Zero.
Fight!
Yeah.
In this game, a second character joins along as your cameo. That's Sindel and Kung Lao working together here.
Oh, good. Capitalized.
Overhead.
Good damage here by Blind Buddha. That fortunate. And you know, that Kun Lao, it's really getting him.
Oh man, Prince J so close to grand finals, he can taste it.
Oh, he takes it with that zoning, and Prince J puts on a statement, another 3-0. And he remains undefeated on matches.
Wins.
Working with a nice 18-0 overall, so.
Congratulations to Prince J. He is the first grand finalist of the night. We'll be awaiting who makes it to face him.
And Blind Buddha, he is gonna be there. You're welcome to exit, guys. Congratulations to Prince J, and Blind Buddha still guaranteed. I mean, he's gonna be awaiting here between Obsidian Wolf and Cash. So.
Should I give my whole NSG spiel again now that I can be heard?
Yes.
Go for it. As we wait, send the invites.
Okay. I don't know, there was a lot that was said and I couldn't be heard. So the Florida Association of Blind Students meets every third Sunday at 6 p.m. On Zoom. We also have our monthly socials every second Sunday from 8 to 9 p.m. We're switching things up a little bit. So this week is going to be on Sunday. We're playing 99. We have our national convention in New Orleans from July 8th to the 14th. And then we have a state convention October 3rd through the 5th in Altamont Springs, Florida. There's actually a student scholarship out right now. You can win $1,500. You just have to be a qualified senior in high school or a college student and live in Florida, obviously.
Nice. Do you typically attend some of these socials or the in-person events as well?
Yeah, I'm the president for the Florida Association of Blind Students, and then I hold some other titles within NFB of Florida and NFB as a whole. So I'm usually at the majority of the events.
Cool.
Awesome. Well, remember, you always still open. We need more people to enter in order to unlock it. So please enter to unlock the giveaway so you can be participating on the $25 gift card. And as we get our next match ready, it's T-Blaze versus JP. And this match happened yesterday. It's another round back. And that Scorpion looked pretty good. Really, really good Scorpion play by its T-Blaze, and we'll see what happens today.
Well, unfortunately for the both of you, T-Blaze has certainly been warming up all evening. I know he's been playing in a separate exhibition or just like a casual King of the Hill, so don't you worry about your opponent not being ready. Definitely ready.
He's yeah. And once again, it's T-Blaze, really a good guy you should follow if you want to get more involved with Mortal Kombat 1 exhibitions. Hearthstone, he's trying to bring that back again. So if you play Hearthstone, Street Fighter 6 or Mortal Kombat 1, Twitch/it's T-Blaze, he can drop his link down there. And you can watch a lot of high-level gameplay. And, if you're looking to improve in your game, he can definitely help you with that as he hosts exhibitions twice a week, and sometimes even more. So if you're interested, make sure to follow It's T-Blaze at twitch.tv/It's T-Blaze. And you can also join his Discord, which could be found on his Twitch as well. Follow him on X as well. He posts a lot of things, so it's someone you really want to follow if you want to get more involved with the blind FGC as a whole. So, well, without nothing to say, Captain.
Drum
feel
combat.
There you go. There you go. Feel free to take over because it's me playing.
Oh man. And he says drunk combat. He's got one or two whiskeys under his belt. He's ready to go. Alright, Z, so looks like it's me and you. Hopefully, now that people can hear you, feel free to chime in so that it's not just me talking into the ether. But yeah, what do you think of the madness that is MK so far?
I think it's really interesting. I know that I've been talking to some of the other players before, and so a lot of people were like fast talking. Other people like, yeah, I'm gonna
I could definitely see Obsidian doing that, making a statement out there.
It might have been French Jet, who knows?
Oh, fair. Backing it up, definitely.
The gateway.
But yeah, no, this is
thoughts
JP
on
versus
Great promise.
T-Blaze. We've got a smoke pick.
Round 1. Fight.
No, I was telling JP yesterday, I was like doing this now that I can actually do third, and everyone was
Right.
even if I don't play the it's like fast talk.
Sometimes spectating is the way to go, You save yourself the tournament nerves, the sweaty palms. Who wants that,
I feel that I play a lot of like playing, and so my favorite game is 99, and every time I'm playing against my other friends, I get that sweaty hands feeling. So it's not the same as MK, but
Yeah.
You like that, brother?
And with that, Smoke clinching that first round against T-Blaze. Scorpion attempting to use that Scorpion's teleport to get in. Jumps back, putting some space in between the two of them. Oh, another YOLO teleport connecting that time. JP with corner advantage. Oh my goodness, the wake up. Okay, overhead here. He says, I got unsafe wake ups too. Scorpion gonna eat this damage in the corner into death. JP is going to emerge victorious with the smoke pick.
Smoke wins.
Yeah. JP is no stranger to MK. He's been playing this as far back as the new remakes go, at least as far as I know, possibly further than that. But T-Blaze as well, another veteran in the MK scene, has played MK9, MKX. Those were the games that came out long before this one.
The flesh pits.
You honor me with your loyalty.
Shout out to JP.
You have earned it, brother.
Within NFB, there is a national student division, and so both of us are within that realm of things. And it was kind of a discussion between him and like the other students on like having tournament things. And so when our fundraising committee was like, "What should we do?" I'm like, "Oh, we should do Mortal Kombat tournament."
That's awesome. Yeah. Oh. Well, we definitely appreciate you taking interest in, uplifting players and deciding to join forces. I think it's really important to, raise awareness of, multiple efforts to get people out there, whether it's teaching the daily living skills, empowering people about assistive technology, or even just like educating about what the options are for recreation,
We have a lot of like we have a NFB and NFB sports and rec division, if you will, and so they talk about all the different blind sports like goalball or blind soccer,
Right.
stuff like that.
Yeah. That's awesome.
They pretty have the sports and rec division have a pretty heavy here at national conventions as well.
Yeah.
You are not ready.
Round
And with that, T-Blaze here gonna take that game. Both of them slugging it out overhead, opening up for a chance to launch. JP loves cutting his damage short so that his opponent gets caught off guard. You see here the drops, the early drops here. Oh man! It's a button mashing poke war here. Contest of wills. Oh! Empty jump in into spear. Okay, T-Blaze, you're wildin'. We wildin', T-Blaze.
You should run now.
Alright, everybody has a round now. Going into the final round of Game 2, T-Blaze has managed to get himself out of the corner. Right as I say so, commentators curse. Back to the corner we go. Another attempt at getting out of the corner. Serena surprisingly saving Smoke from any damage there. And it's just a slugfest. T-Blaze is putting pedal to the metal here. There's the damage, there's the combo. Go ahead, Z.
Again, I was gonna say, thank you to you and JP and also like the fundraising team, if you will, that's watching for putting this together, for making it run smoothly.
Yeah, teamwork. Teamwork makes the dream work. Oh man. JP clinching out another game there.
Smoke wins.
Respect earned. 0.
Checking out the chat. What's up, Cash? Prince, what's up? How you doing?
Choose fighter. Smoke. Cross button select. Directional buttons.
How many
Navigate.
puppies did I
Button
drowse
select.
in
Circle button back.
today? That would be 0. None. Nada.
I have a question inside.
I didn't realize Smoke is a grade A prankster. He's officially in chat. Yo, how did the King of the Hill, Koth of Chaos, how did that go? Hopefully
We'll soon meet the Lin Kuei in battle.
that went well.
It will be our last with them.
Round 1. Fight.
Don't talk shit about Smoke. He.
Do you do a lot of commentating, Captain?
I do it for fun. I'm quite out of practice in this game in particular because I don't play it as often. So there's a lot I just don't know that a lot of other players do. So I'm kind of playing by the skin of fancy. But it's still fun. It's still fun to jump in and play. See these guys slug it out. Honestly, I don't. Tournament nerves or get the best of me lately. Hangover combat on a Saturday.
I mean this tournament without having played for like 2 or 3 months.
Yeah. That's how it be. Time flies. An opportunity arises. You just go for it.
You should run now.
Round 2.
Okay.
Fight.
JP taking some time here. Gonna work his way toward the corner. The lows from T-Blaze. JP says enough. Uppercuts his way out. heck here. That overhead, you know, in this game, if you don't stand block, your character stays crouched, it will automatically take like a knee to the face. And it's like, oh, I guess I'm gonna just eat all this damage now. Break away. Didn't matter though. Overhead for the win. JP closing this set out with a win. Oh no, was that? Okay, it slowed down for a second. T-Blaze might have ended,
Wins.
exited the lobby early there. Not sure.
Return. 0.
It did kind of slow for just a second. All the same.
Said 1v1 him JP.
That was good. That was good. It was a slugfest for sure.
Oh, Team Blaze. I would love to hear him saying. That's why I like to watch him. He probably say 1v1 me right now, bitch. But something like that.
Losing to fucking trash is crazy.
Oh man.
Smoke said, kid said to 1v1 him.
Oh man, listen to trash. You know, it's okay. It works. My trash works, you know. But without nothing to say, that was pretty. That's not T-Blaze. That's not the one I
Too
remember.
many drinks, T?
Yeah. Too many drinks. But we're gonna be
props
moving.
for pulling off them. Yeah. Props for pulling off them Janet combos. When you did, you know, those are working. I will say, you can definitely blame drinks if you want for those yellow ports and yellow jumping into spear. I was like, whoa, that was
That was fun.
That was intense. Yeah.
That was fun. But alright, we have 6 participants remaining here. So we are gonna be moving towards losers bracket here. And we're gonna be having our semifinals here, which is Blind Buddha taking on Obsidian Wolf. So that should be fun. You know, and those two played, and the matches were fun.
Blind Buddha. We've yet to see which character you'll want to stick with, whether there will be some shopping around the character select screen. Obsidian Wolf so far showing off the noob Cybot and the General Shao.
Yeah, and you know, he used noob Cybot against Blind Buddha yesterday. Okay. So, you know, it was anyone could have taken it, but Blind Buddha he came to play, and I'm excited to see this one here. It's the winner will take on the man, RC Cashflow. So when you keep on going, if you lose, you're out of here. So at life, it's all about keeping yourself in the tournament for these two, both on the lower bracket, and they're both ready to go. Or I didn't go AFK. So it's part of life, right? You know, I made a mistake yesterday, and I was like, I'm not gonna make it again. But
it happens.
It happens, right?
So that means, wait, who is player 2?
This is Buddha.
Your
okay,
young
Buddha
life will
just
be cut
uppercut
short.
JP, so that.
Good luck trying to smoke me out.
Round 1. Fight.
Hi.
Oh God.
My beautiful Terminator, he's just getting terminated.
Warm-up round.
Oh man. Hey, this is a good warm-up, right? You know, if you have the chance, why not? Get yourself used to the controllers, get yourself familiar, go for it.
One more.
So a lot of people interested. We might be able to do another
Parameters.
Say it again.
Close 5 into L.
Oh, for sure. I know that there's definitely the player best space for it.
Oh.
Where there is smoke.
Hi, Obsidian Wolf. Feel free to go out of AFK so you can immediately go against a blind Buddha.
Flawless victory.
And I got flawless, you know? It's embarrassing.
Yikes.
Alright, but, yeah, this too will determine who's going to be facing RC Cashflow.
Indeed. First to 3, character cameo locked.
So, no, sorry, we are going to have HT Blade versus Cashflow. I apologize about that. Alright, now I can go AFK. What was it? I didn't see the chat.
Academy.
If Mother were alive,
She would applaud my actions.
Alright. No more freebie warm-ups.
Alright, Sub-Zero. Blind Buddha on your left, Sub-Zero on your right. Obsidian Wolf.
Funny enough, they also chose smoke.
Sub-Zero and Smoke here, so Obsidian Wolf bringing a new character out.
Yeah. It could very well have to do with the fact that, you know, the first time they played, he learned something.
Yeah. And once again, that Frost coming in hot has to break here. Oh, really smart.
That Scorpion Sub-Zero combo is interesting.
Yeah.
It was kind of close to the ground. It was a drop. Ooh, had time to
Good
block
blocking. Yeah. Good jumping by Obsidian Wolf, but the Frost gets him, and this could be the end of the round. Nope. And ooh, giving life, and that's not gonna hit.
the block.
Yeah.
Punish.
Oh, good. Oh my god, these two are coming in. Good block, and what a comeback here by Obsidian Wolf, taking that match.
And spending the cameo just in case it did come out. He's gonna have to build up his next bar. Does have corner advantage. There's that first combo of this round. Okay. Slowly trying to jump out of this.
Oh, that Scorpion coming in. Good blocking, but the Frost gets in here. Oh, drops it.
Immediately the difference it can make when both players use their cameos to extend their damage.
Yes. Alright, he's gonna keep going.
Completely on those low ice carpet attacks.
But this time he does. This time he's gonna go for the full combo. Is he gonna extend it? Yes, another good damage here by Blind Buddha, who has the health lead by a bunch, but drops it, and there's the Hail Mary coming in. He's gonna hit him. Is he gonna hit him?
Ground, then throws his rope dart through the victim's intestines. He rips off his masks and breathes.
Wow.
Sub-Zero
Both players
ice shard
fighting him
through his victim's abdomen and skull. He then chops down with an ice wall hammer.
Wow, and that's gonna do it. Obsidian Wolf goes, goes up 1-0, and you know, this is a round back from yesterday, and once again, these two meet for the tournament life. This is more than just pool exit or pool player or finish, but this is more. Where the winner stays on, the loser sadly has to say goodbye to the pot and the prize. So
that's got to be such a moral victory for him, because having lost, the set yesterday and taking the first game off of a punish, no less, Buddha's got to stay focused. It's now when every drop matters, because your character, anytime you give your opponent access to Fatal Blow, you're just You have to be on guard. 35% damage available for retribution there.
Oh, good stuff by Obsidian Wolf, but doesn't capitalize here. Good blocking. Good armor. Now Frost gets in, and he's in that corner.
There's that combo he was attempting earlier. It connects this time, gets the overhead. And then the double low sequence, another launch here.
Drops it.
Throws it in the air, yes. The thing about freezing someone in the air is the gravity changes. You gotta start thinking about whether you're gonna do an air combo, what kind of damage you're gonna deal here.
Yes, and here both players making mistakes, but this time Buddha comes on top, capitalizing on a few mistakes from Obsidian Wolf here. Both swinging in the air.
Nice defense, blocks the double low attempt.
Overhead. It has to break here. Good teleport. Frost again.
And Buddha just perfectly comfortable moving on to the next sequence of buttons against his opponent.
Yeah.
That is such a slow startup move, it got interrupted after a poke. Here's the overhead launch.
Yeah. Oh, drops it! And Obsidian Wolf is dying by those drops. Whew. There's that brutality here.
Yeah, well, how fitting it is that Buddha actually took that game by punishing a drop. It was just like an ode to the previous situation. He's like, I can punish you. If you make a drop happen, I will capitalize and I will take the game from you. That's exactly how these matches are being decided. Each one is capitalizing off of the mistakes of the other in that last scramble, making all the difference and earning each other their points so far. 1-1.
Sub-Zero. Frost.
Alright, they are both not changing. You know, Obsidian Wolf didn't change, Blind Buddha didn't change, so we're 1-1.
Only earned them infamy.
Blind Buddha definitely looked really good in that second game. Good canceling, and once again, not blocking those lows.
Got some cancel shenanigans. Once the cancel shenanigans
drops it, but doesn't capitalize.
Yeah.
And you know, again, I'm gonna say, you know, Obsidian Wolf is dying because of that. He's not capitalizing on those things when he has to, and he's just getting a bit too slow. When he hears the situation, just going with a slow startup, and that's gonna be the end of his tournament life. But here,
certainly the ice clone there. Working wonders. Another overhead attempt.
Yeah. And Blind Buddha knows already that he's gonna set up that ice. So now he's more patient when he teleports. Yeah, now watching those lows. And now, you know, he knows. This is all a game of chess. You know, now he knows he's not gonna block those lows, so I can just go low.
Getting the overhead launch into the corner.
Drops it again.
Advantage. Until the armor, of course. Reversal armor gets punished. Finally, the Frost is going to see no action. Oh, at first you can't succeed, try again.
He blocked the first one, but not the second one, and that... Oh, doesn't believe in it. Doesn't believe on his back too. Now he does. Under 30% for Blind Buddha, carrying into that, but drops it, but the slide is gonna take care of it. Scorpion comes on the air. Full screen.
There's the overhead punish. No punish.
Yeah, it's too slow as a startup. They're not gonna punish him with that. Nope. Oh. Blind Buddha let him survive. Yeah, Blind Buddha let him survive. When he didn't confirm, he had the match here. Final round.
Smoke in the corner.
Alright, Frost. Not canceling into Frost is really making good life leads for Blind Buddha here.
Opting not to special cancel after that sequence attack. There's the Scorpion making the debut. Okay.
Oh, but
Oh,
he hits.
trade! It's Smoke's
Yes.
favor.
He needs to get out of that corner for a Stadium Wolf
Yeah,
here.
side of the stage to the other.
Yeah. Good block.
There's the low block.
Just two. You're not gonna beat him with that. And once again, believes, and he's gonna get blocked.
It's awareness from Buddha. Using the overhead.
Oh, and Buddha
Overhead
just.
brutality!
Yeah. He was setting that up. Again, it's the same thing I was saying earlier. Buddha knows he's gonna block a few of them, but if you keep on mashing those lows, he's not gonna block them. So you see how he set it up? He was poking, poking, poking. Now it's his turn. He's gonna get open. So he pretty much gets a free pass to get that brutality over there. 2-1. Blind Buddha is one set away here.
He's gotta be feeling that last victory.
Yeah. You know, Stadium Wolf, you know, you can take your time here. You know, it's. But he's gonna go with General. With the General here.
Trimmer
With Trimmer.
of the Dragon Army.
I want him to utilize Trimmer. You know, it can be really nice.
No, the Shirai you
Yeah, the thing that
You sleepwalk to disaster,
the thing that
General.
made all the difference so far, again, in Stadium Wolf's success is that cameo, the reliance on the cameo damage. But with Tremor in his previous set, we didn't see too much of that damage and the capacity that Tremor has to bring people the hurt and the pain. But Shao Kahn on his own, General Shao, definitely can deliver it. Albeit unsafe. Switching sides.
Wow, and just continues. Makes him believe that he's done, but he's not. That's
There's
why
the
you always
unsafe
gotta.
wake
You
up.
know, yep, but it works.
So far working in Buddha's favor.
Yeah, he's General. He's losing this match up here because the friends are a bit
Oh,
slow
the
against
overhead
him.
into low frost. This is Buddha's game. And Buddha on set point here going into round 2.
Fight.
Good
Raw
block by
Frost.
that Frost. Yeah. Oh, Frost.
There's the jumping. Beefy damage.
Good armor. Good awareness here. That's something you could have done a while ago.
That was so smart. Got him
Yeah.
all the way back.
Yes,
it down
and
with the overhead.
this was his round. Really good. And fighting to stay alive. I love it. I love it. Here we go. Final round for the match. But Frost gets him again.
Blind Buddha with corner advantage. Oh, switches out. Gonna send him away from the corner.
Oh, and
for
those
the reset
canceling.
stand.
Yeah.
Quick rise. Yep. %50 health gone. There's the overhead. It connects.
Yeah, he was moving. But when he was moving, he got him right there. Good
Buddha needs one more
blocking.
combo here.
Has to break.
There's the breakaway. Again, that's
Good
the only time we've seen
catch.
Tremor
Yes.
make, an appearance.
Finish him.
Those cancels got him, and Blind
Smoke
Buddha.
turns into a gorilla, then wrenches the victim apart
Animality
by their
here.
jaw. Streaks of blood burst from their chest and fly through the air.
Animality. Smoke wins.
3-1. Blind Buddha reverses 3-0 Obsidian Wolf here and drops, kill him. Not blocking those lows, man.
Yeah, it's impossible to like catch every single one. All things considered, there's a low starter. There's that overhead, which is significantly slower, but just the split second that you got to make the decision to stand back up. Just knowing when the sequence is coming is a guessing game in itself.
That guy
But
was terrible.
But Buddha just proving that, you know, you persist with the damage. So
Alright, and Blind Buddha is just chilling here, awaiting the winner between RC Cashflow and its T-Blaze.
Retrieving social data.
okay.
Tone. Vision. Tone log. Horizon bend.
So,
Print set. RC on. Tone.
invite has been sent here. And this too, we'll see. I mean, we saw RC Cashflow, he had a nice break. So, for him, he should be warm up. It's T-Blaze. Hopefully, those drinks. It's about matching in this one. So,
All right. Just about rounding out the top 4 so far.
yep. And here we'll decide the last two, the losers grand finals here. So, this could mean a lot for its T-Blaze and RC
That
Cashflow.
was so bad it carried the General Shao lost.
Yes. It wasn't that bad. I mean, you know, that second round, it wasn't that bad. The second round was good. It's just, you know, now watching that Frost, the canceling, you know, Smoke's cancels he's a pretty fast character. So if you're not in your A point and you're not in your A game, this is gonna hurt. It's gonna hurt you. Smoke is gonna hurt you. And if you're not watching that Frost,
Yeah, the straight hits, they add up because it's off of mix, and the fact that yeah, General Shell does have the damage, perhaps damage on his side, but one thing, maybe combining with another cameo that Obsidian probably feels a little bit more comfortable bringing out. Literally, Tremor was only present during breakaways situations, which
I'm gonna have
you're
to
down
start
a
playing the
teammate if you're
game
not
again.
fully utilizing
I haven't played in like 2 or 3
your off-screen
months.
cameo in key moments and getting damage. So that's just one thing that stood out. It was the character switch. While the damage was nice when it connected, it was by itself. It just didn't. It wasn't enough. So you add that plus the constant reliance on the low starters and the overhead mix from Smoke Frost that it became too much. And in 3 games, there's only so much you can allow to go wrong.
yeah.
Who's in the top 4 again?
Right now,
You host how?
again, you know, if you're really interested on you know playing every week, it's T-Blaze. It's the the person to go to on Twitch. If I had the link, I would try my best to get the link so I can put it on the. Hopefully, YouTube will at least let me post that link, right? Like it's a Twitch link. But it's T-Blaze. He hosts exhibitions every week, so you can definitely go in there. Who's coming into the restroom? I'm waiting for it's T-Blaze. He's having a bathroom break. But yeah, right now this will decide who is going to be in the losers bracket finals, and we already have our grand finals, which is Prince J versus JP, and the winner side. So this is going to decide the loser sides bracket.
So are you and Prince Jay gonna battle it out then?
After this match. Yes, Obsidian Wolf, you're done. Right now, this is the losers bracket here. So
yes, congratulations, you earned yourself a respectable 5th place.
Yes.
Sorry, I meant to say Blaze is coming. He's
No, I
in the
understand.
restroom.
No worries, I understood. But yeah, as we wait for it's T-Blaze, you can talk more about it. Remember, donations are open. We need more donations to unlock the prize. So if you want a $25 gift card, please make sure.
How much needs to be donated for the price?
We need at least 6 more donations for the prize to be unlocked.
Gonna make it in time.
But the total
Plus,
amount
I'm too drunk.
it
Go
would add
ahead
up
and
to,
move on
or is it
GGS.
just based on the amount of donations?
Yes.
Oh, okay. I'm on the donations. Gotcha, gotcha.
Yes.
Gotcha, gotcha,
Insidious
gotcha.
will
Okay.
add me so we could have more matches, bro.
Gotcha, gotcha. All right.
I mean, I can start hosting, but
Blaze,
that
I might
that's
start looking into your exhibition matches. I
yeah.
was
More the
just
merrier.
way too
I
out of
mean,
practice.
like, you're doing this on YouTube, right?
Yes.
It's nice to have a MK presence on YouTube, on Twitch. I know there are different platforms and whatnot, but I know you also play other games too, right? You play Forza.
Yeah. I stream here on YouTube. Honestly, mostly Forza. That's my game. Forza's like
Are you gonna
MK
play
for a lot of these guys.
the new Grand Theft Auto that
Yes.
okay.
I've been waiting that. It's funny because I'm gonna be using a lot of whatever. At that point, hopefully, ChatGPT can be smarter. We're just gonna be
Oh, like
using.
to like read the screens and stuff.
Yeah, it's gonna be a while because in GTA 5 I was still sighted, so I learned.
Hmm.
I know my way around there, but GTA 6 is a different experience, and I'm ready to take it. I've been waiting so long.
When does it release?
May 26, 2026.
Okay.
was gonna say May 26th passed.
Did they have like a beta or is it just gonna go straight to the release?
No, Rockstar Games, they might have a closed beta, but because it's so anticipated, everyone wants to know and wants to play it. They're just using it to their advantage. So they said it's gonna be in 2025. Now they're saying it's 2026. They said it's early 2026. Now their official date now is May 26th, but they can change it. Knowing Rockstar Games, they can do crazy stuff. So hopefully they keep May 26th. But all right,
T-Blaze is tapping out.
yeah, that's
Okay.
understandable. So we
Yeah, yeah.
are gonna advance RC cash flow. So cash flow is free to, I don't know what do you want to do? I want your opinion on what we should do. Should we do grand finals losers or grand finals winner side?
Um,
I think we should do losers.
yeah, I mean that way we can decide the second, fifth place.
Captain, sometimes you're too much of a nice guy. Saluting
We
face.
can do that. Run yours and wait, who's left?
Right now we are on grand finals for both
Uh-huh.
winners and losers side. So we have RC Cashflow
Versus
and Blind Buddha, and we
uh-huh.
have Prince J versus JP on the winners grand finals.
Yeah. Either way, someone's gonna have to take a break after their win. Yeah, let's go with what Z said. Let's do it. Let's do do you want to do yours versus Prince J?
Sure, we can do.
Yeah?
Commando, I'm not seeing anything when I
This should be
search up
interesting.
blind Buddha.
Yeah? You can do that?
You have to add Thanks, Smoke. I would wish to hear Smoke's comments. He can tell. He can be. Um, he can be. He can tell me what I need to hear. So we are gonna be doing the Prince J against JP on here and for the winners grand finals, and then we can do that. So I'm gonna invite Prince J.
All right. No, T, it doesn't take a whole lot to be nice. That's just the way I see it. I try to keep it cool. Glad you could be here. Hopefully you can stick around for the grand finals. It is gonna be sweaty.
Not sweaty.
Oh man,
Oh,
I have
jeez.
to. I will be back, so feel free to take it over, cause
Yes. Okay. All right. All right. All right. This is getting this. So this is down to the wire. This is where like everybody is supposed to be trying their hardest. Z. So like, um, for those who are regular competitors, I would consider JP like a seasoned regular competitor, not just um, not just an MK. He plays other things, but I wouldn't be surprised if right now he's just like doubling down, concentrating. Is sort of he's in the money. He's basically in the money now, and every win counts towards that goal.
And I should have asked him if he had any like weird rituals that he did before he played.
Oh yeah, I mean you gotta have. I mean, well, I don't. I don't know about weird ones, but I know like you gotta have the water, whatever your beverage of choice, right? You gotta like hydrate in between your matches. You gotta stay focused. I wonder if yeah, that I wonder what his playlist is if he has like, music he like be bumping or
Like a
something. Does
pump
that
up playlist.
yeah, his hype song?
Yeah.
Um, let's see. Trying to check the lobby.
Probably bad
There we
line.
go.
Chief fighter. DOS phase. T1000.
There we
DOS
go. They're both in here.
DOS. Piece. Sector. DOS. Format.
So a reminder,
Cross button select.
folks
Directional
in the
button.
finals
Settings.
are playing for $100 to going to first place and $30 going to second place.
Reptile. Cross button. Turn. Sub. Sector. On.
Sector.
Thorax. Relax. Cross button select. Fauna. Cross button. Rain. Snake. Scorpion. Reptile. Scorpion. Johnny Cage. Kung Lao. Cross button select.
Kung Lao.
Tyrax.
Go.
Tremor.
Players making their selections here.
Shooting code.
Sector.
Kalavala.
Motaro. Temple of Kataravala.
How is Madame Beau your mother?
Has no one explained to you how that works?
And we do have the Kung Lao versus Sector.
Round one. Fight.
JP is player 2 on the right side versus Prince J as player 1 on the left. Alright, getting an opening there with the overhead launch. Covering the jump-ins. Oh, attempts to jump, gets knocked out of the air, but JP unable to get the combo extended due to the gravity change. Sector retaliating with damage, working themselves toward the corner here. Oh. And now we have a barrage of projectiles going to keep JP out. Prince J taking round 1 with Sector.
Fight.
JP managing to make it in here. We have a corner combo. Sector setup. Oh, unfortunate punish. Prince J is ready for this. JP fights out of the corner with those advancing strings. Gonna go underneath. Nice blocks on those quick buttons. Oh, he's 3 for 3 on those overheads, landing every single time. Backing up. And Sector doing Sector things here. Missile barrage, grenades.
Finishing.
Prince J going to take that first game over JP.
Sector wins.
Wondering what the adjustment will be. The Kung Lao looking strong up close. Many overhead opportunities leading to combos. It's just the full screen game becomes a total nightmare once Sector starts covering the screen with grenade tosses, and it's pretty much lights out there. Yeah, with a lot of these fighting games, you have to navigate. Imagine it's like a game of hopscotch on steroids, whether you gotta like duck low, jump over things.
Round 1. Fight.
Now we have Cyrax pick. Definitely using the Cyrax to get around the screen. Chasing Sector down. There's the wake up immediately. JP trying to maintain this narrow life lead. Those darn staggers even getting the best of JP in the moment. Prince J, sorry. They both have a J in their name, and I meant to say Prince J, not JP. JP with the life lead here. Alright. There's the opening. Oh, but the quick Motaro switch. There's the foam. With the breakaway, Prince J believes in this round. And that's it. If there's no drop, this should... Yeah. Going for the setup. No setup! The wake up allowed.
You should quit.
Round 2. Fight.
Wake up working in JP's favor there. Gonna be Cyrax going up in that first round against Sector. Sector with corner advantage, breaking the... Oh wow, okay, breaking the armor attempt. Double hitting low. Okay, meter building round there. Prince J taking that. Not allowing JP out of that corner whatsoever. Oh, foam in the face. Break away. Manages to get in after that ensnare. Catching them. Another. Alright, the life is evened out. Up block, not going to lead to anything. This 4-2 is bullying Prince J in that corner to victory. And JP is going to take that with Cyrax.
Cyrax wins.
Alright, so with that, each one of these guys answering back. Kung Lao immediately saw the need to switch from Kung Lao, and so the Cyrax clearly the answer to a lot of antsiness. So because there are 3 hits involved with those buttons, you know, you gotta take a moment to decide. Do I block them? Do I try to move? Do I delay wake up? Do I armor? What's gonna come afterwards? And
Sub-Zero.
or you know what, your life melts away.
Love for Bihan has made you blind.
It is you who can't see the Lin Kuei's future.
Round 1.
Alright.
Fight.
Jay definitely believing in this pick. Attempts between Sector and Cyrax. There we go. And the barrage here, not afraid of teleport options. Was ready for the up block there. Covering all options. Getting thrown. Another throw. Oh, and that hits everywhere.
Done.
Round 2.
Oh man, even if the teleport comes out, Sector's somehow able to catch Cyrex on the other side. That's what did JP in, despite the close life there at the end. Sub-Zero. Here we go, having a forward throw. Sub-Zero to negate any attempt of using foam from far away. There's the back throw. Sub-Zero is now in play. Full screen scenario. Is that the teleport? What is that? I wish I knew more about this character. More reasons to learn this game. Okay. That's gotta be a move ready to catch. Just a little slow on the uptake. Last chance for JP!
Finisher. Sector wins.
And Prince J is gonna take that game.
Don't worry if you are out of practice. Come to exhibition, we got people at different levels.
Definitely that cameo made all the difference. The cameo switch, sticking to Sector, believing in the Sector pick.
Choose fighter.
Sector.
First we saw the Motaro, and despite the Motaro having an attack in either direction, there were times where the Motaro low fireball was used in reaction to the Cyrex teleport, and then it went Sub-Zero to just completely, to completely eliminate the option of despite how fast it is and all its good properties, Sub-Zero just makes it null and void in this matchup.
Cyrex. Sub-Zero.
Yeah. Okay, so tournament life on the line for JP. Potentially the last game.
The gateway.
And he's locked in.
Goodland Quay obey their grandmaster.
Even when the orders are corrupt.
Cyrex. Say it again. Yeah, whatever it takes now. Whatever it takes to stay alive. Yeah.
Just remember it's in Twitch. And it's
Cyrex in the corner. Switching sides with the back throw. Covering the attempt there with Sector. Now in this game, Z, just so you know, there are characters, some of the same characters, but they function as like the main fighter as and then there's like a cameo version of that fighter, which is like the support character. So it's possible to combine two of the same character, both as your main fighter and your support fighter. So JP is using the support fighter named Sector, while Prince J is using Sector, the main fighter.
Time to go.
Alright, and with that, Sector on JP's side, on match point. JP fighting for their life here. Such success with those multi-hitting strings in the corner, going to get the throw. Fencing life lead. Prince J being a little stingy with that meter in the corner is going to be down some serious damage. Okay.
Final round.
However, positioning advantage for JP. He's got all this work All this room to work with. JP somehow, some way, gets him back to the corner. Oh, 50 Shades of round 2. Oh my goodness, again with the life lead. Gets an uppercut out, says, get off me. Nice block. He keeps it simple. Oh man, Jay's got an uphill battle. Yeah. Oh, JP getting unsafe with his movement. JP is just getting hit over and over, isn't blocking, and is somehow out of the game despite having a life lead. Oh, so unfortunate. Had the life lead going into that last round, somehow it escaped him. It's gonna cost him that last game. But congratulations to Prince J. Kudos to JP for all that effort. It was a slugfest to the very end there. Dude, oh man.
Congrats, guys.
The buttons, all the buttons.
All right, so good games, Prince. That was a good comeback on the last round, man.
JP, are you sweaty?
I am because you know, I was like, I've been blocking that, so I was expecting something else, but that's
that low, dude. It's so tricky.
Yeah,
it stops your armor. It does everything. So multi-hitting strings in this game. He's like, you're gonna do that to me. I'm gonna do it back to you.
Yeah, that's awesome. It was awesome. Good comeback. We definitely. I gotta see who comes out of losers, which is Blind Buddha versus Cashflow. That's gonna be one of those two is gonna be my opponent now. So. Oh man, it only gets hard from here, right?
Oh man.
Well,
but
since you're not playing, would you want to answer the question on what your ritual is? Do you like drink water? Do you blare music? Like, what do you do?
Yeah. So today I usually have lemonade, water, Coke. Today I had lemonade, and usually I will play music. I usually like music, and then when it's my time on streams, I will have music, and then the stream in the background just. But today is different. Today I only drank a bit, went into a corner and just said, all right, just go do your best. That's all I do.
Yeah. The best you did. Good job.
That's good.
All right, so without nothing else to say, let's keep on moving. We're going to have RC Cashflow versus Blind Buddha coming up next. No strangers. No strangers. Practice together.
Oh, yeah. All the very good at predicting each other's movement and taking games, back and forth.
Yeah. And, their smoke is beautiful because you really don't know which smoke is which.
Oh no, they wouldn't give us the mirror match, please don't.
But alright, invites have been sent. And Cashflow is ready to go. Cashflow is not playing today. He said, he wants to come back and so that 4 seed you saw yesterday, that wasn't me.
Oh man. Are you convinced yet to pick up this game, Z? I know. Hard pass.
Scorpion.
I'd have to have like a lot of practice.
Fair, that's fair. And to be fair, some of these guys have been playing for years, so that's where all that practice comes from. But that's why it looks so seamless.
Corrupted forest.
All right.
I hope I have served the Empress.
So we have a reptile.
My sister is quite pleased with your efforts.
Versus a Kitana.
Round 1.
RC Cashflow going with the Kitana on your left side. It merely goes into zoning here. Oh, Kid would love to commentate this one. He knows this character pretty well.
daggers get interrupted by Reptile. There's
Good
the
opening by
overhead
Ars. Good opening by Blind Buddha here. Ah, drops. And RC Casual is gonna capitalize on that. And both using Scorpion, so that's beautiful. Oh, that's gonna...
Oh yeah, that second hit is an overhead. You do have to stand up to block it. Another dunk!
Yeah. And Blind Buddha trying to be a comeback here, but Cash forced to break.
So look at this evenly matched.
Look at the fan here.
Drop.
Yeah.
Oh, a rare sighting using that
armor break here.
Yeah, no, I think it was the spear. The spear retracts so that it was trying to get away. Reptile gonna lose out the war here in the projectile department.
No problem. He comes back behind him and he's right there. Cashflow backing off to keep playing the keep away game.
Now collecting with a low. Oh yeah, see, he's using the spear retract to get away.
Yeah.
Opting for some zoning. Running away here. That's good. Oh, he's gonna use an aerial attack to get in. We're in the corner now.
Oh, good blocking.
Overhead.
Opens. Yeah. Unfortunately dropped by Blind Buddha here, but forces are... See Catfish break away.
Katana getting launched.
Oh, that could have been something bigger, but Blind Buddha unfortunately drops. Good interruption of that Scorpion. And Blind Buddha takes that match.
Blind Buddha with the reptile.
Exhibitions on Tuesdays at 7 p.m. EST and Fridays at 6 p.m. EST.
Cash giving that taking that katana out for a spin. That's cool. So far we've seen smoke, right? We've seen the Omni-Man earlier as well.
And now Kitana.
And now Katana.
And I know he's been working with Kid with this, so this could be...
Sound of play, living forever.
You've worn two faces, as I have.
Yes.
All right, Omni-Man.
Yeah, as we mentioned, Omni-Man.
Yep.
Earlier, he's back. Back to cause a ruckus.
Good armor by RC Cash here.
Interrupting is aware of the armor opportunity. Scorpion and Reptile working together here, getting that damage. Blind Buddha with a narrow life lead. Drops!
Drops by Cashflow here.
Another attempt. Two drops.
I don't think he's dropping it. I think he's just doing that at this point. I think he's gonna...
I don't know. It's such a risky thing to be doing when you're securing your spot in the top one, or securing yourself as potentially a second place. Okay, minimum of second place on the line here. $30 on the line.
Oh, good comeback by RC Cash, and that's what I was saying. I think that was a strategy, because he decided to play like that now. So he thought he was gonna drop it, but no, he just came back and picked it up. Good strategy. Keep away game.
There's the overhead. Not opting for the faster of those moves on the Viltrumite stance.
Yeah, now it's a drop.
Those drops, they have to stop happening. This is gonna cost him. Alright, pick it up, pick it up.
There you go.
Yeah, Buddha is not slacking. You can't let Buddha capitalize on those, because he will do it. He's been proving being able to do that every single time.
Oh, Buddha trying to make it even. Good armor break.
Oh, Buddha doesn't care. He's just ready and waiting.
Oh, good blocking by RC.
The overhead, yes.
Yeah.
Also
a few hits away from Blind Buddha, and he does it. We are tied in rounds. Blind Buddha trying to go up,
Fight.
and RC trying to tie him.
Trying to catch up. There's the overhead, finally connecting.
Wow, good damage by Blind Buddha here.
35%.
Alright, RC. He is good at coming back.
Corner advantage for cash flow. No longer. Omni-Man now is in the corner. Blind Buddha fighting to not get opened up. The overhead on those hits going to connect.
Ooh, both fighters under 25%. One combo can be it.
Damage.
Oh, and RC cash flow, it's... Oh, and he are even. And he's gonna go for a brutal here. Yep.
He loves his brutals. I don't think you can get one off of that.
Drop.
No, yeah. It's just the regular, yeah. Ender. Cool, cool. One apiece.
1-1.
Wins.
Really good matches between the two.
Jay, looking at picking up the MK1. I see you. That's awesome. Great to hear. Another player, the more the merrier.
Yes. And I'm curious to see if we're gonna see another change here. Yeah, he is gonna change.
Ghostface.
To Ghostface.
Sonya Blade.
I love the connections working today because yesterday was a mess.
Yeah.
Your favorite scary movie.
Fuck movies. Nothing
Besides
beats a
my
good
idea
book.
of not working.
I'm glad that worked out in the end too. Like
Yeah,
that it
but you figure it out,
got
so.
fixed.
Yeah. Get into the match, Omni-Man. And Cash not dropping it this time. From that corner, Blind Buddha, good blocking. Good job capitalizing. Ghostface puts him back in that corner.
Ooh, the drop. Ghostface pressure.
Yes, and good
Breakaway.
blocking, yeah.
Oh man, Serena is so strange. Like you'll miss some, you'll block one, get hit by another.
Yeah.
It's so weird.
Here it is as you speak.
Opened up by a launcher here.
Whew.
Just enough
What
damage.
Yeah.
Thank God.
Wow, RC
Even
Cash.
with the health, yeah, even with the health boost from Serena, it was still enough to like end that round. There's the opening. And we see Buddha just like jumping from one character to the next, immediately able to connect those max damage combos.
Yeah.
Yeah. Not afraid to go toe to toe with max damage output against cash flow.
Oh, but misses on that input there, but immediately picks it up. Under 30 for both. Oh, this is gonna hurt. Oh my god, it's so bit. Oh, this is gonna hurt. Cashflow finished this under 30% for Blind Buddha here. He still has a live lead. He still has it. And he got it. Wow, what a good round here.
Final round.
Evenly matched.
Oh. I have no idea what this character is doing. This is crazy.
You know, Ghostface is... Ghostface is a Ghostface. Crazy. Oh no!
No!
Oh,
no!
We lost Blind Buddha here.
Omni-Man wins.
Disconnected. it was evenly like it was rounds were 2-2, so we still gonna be 1-1.
What do you want to do?
They can restart it, because I mean, it was he got disconnected. This is actually the first time it has happened in this tournament, so that's awesome for MK1 servers.
Do you want to just create the hill again?
Yeah, we can do that.
Okay, let's start there.
Alright, let's recreate. Alright, let me invite.
We're gonna, or JP is gonna create the scrimmage hill again.
Okay.
And then he's gonna invite. Oh, like entirely?
He's back. He says he's back.
Okay.
Alright, I'm gonna invite RC here, and I'm gonna invite you and Blind Buddha.
Okay.
Captain, will you kiss me on my lips since JP won't?
Will I kiss you on your lips since JP won't? No, I unfortunately will not either. Sorry.
What?
Alright. Here we go here. Just a pause for something so great, right?
What was your choice of beverage at the Coffee Chaos tonight, Smoke? That's what I want to know.
You should receive the invite, Captain.
Yes, I am reading that. Oh, it's definitely accepting, you know?
I apologize again, it's my fault. Vodka sodas, of course.
Vodka?
Who is this?
You're good, Blind Buddha. We're still 1-1. So...
Vodka sodas, those are
Those are good.
Your plan. Retreating.
Can you see the match, Captain?
Mustache off your smug
Oop. Wait. I think I joined a little late.
Okay.
But
I'll try my best here.
See the next one.
Yeah. Alright, so Ghostface immediately goes with that Serena Blind Buddha. Good lively here by Blind Buddha, that last Serena. Now we see Cashflow, that Army Man up, launcher. Move him to the right side. Corner advantage here. Move him to the right. Middle of the arena here. And RC Cashflow making a comeback here. This could be it, and yes, that does it.
Thought you were stronger.
What a comeback by RC Cashflow. Good blocking by Blind Buddha. Serena comes. Hopes to get out of that. That definitely hurt Buddha's momentum in my opinion. There we go. As I say that, he's coming back. RC Cashflow breaks. Serena. Good teleport. Change variations here. Moving to the right side. Ghostface trying to even. RC Cashflow has the live lead, but armor is able to open, and RC Cashflow attempting to do another comeback here. Oh, into Fatal, and that's gonna connect, and that does it. That does it.
To swing her feet and kick their sternum.
as
Omni-Man
RC
pinches victim to
Cashflow
the ground.
moves
He pummels
2
their
and
face, shattering their skull and spraying blood
1.
everywhere.
Finish him.
Wow.
The realms are mine.
2 rounds, you know, those 2 rounds RC Cashflow
Wins.
found ways to open it, and Blind Buddha now watching that launch, now blocking back to mid and just staying low and capitalizing on that in this particular fight. So RC Cashflow 2, Blind Buddha 1.
Okay, I have loaded into the lobby, so now I can actually
How many
spectate.
men?
Okay, so wait, who won that?
That was RC Cashflow.
Sub-Zero.
Okay, so he has what, 2?
He has 2, and then Blind Buddha has 1.
Blind Buddha has
1.
okay, 1. Yo, Blurry, he got back into this game twofold. That's really cool. Taking on people with their own characters, bruh.
The Lin Kuei will
Taking
conquer
that
the
win with the
realms.
Katana.
Consider me your distinguished competition.
He's been picking up a lot of characters.
Truly a vodka, that's what's up, T. Alright, Omni-Man is getting damage
Sub-Zero here.
from each one of those attacks.
Blind Buddha, tournament life here on the line.
Oh, I think I understood the plan, but he actually held the button down rather than switching sides. Not too sure. He got frozen, but then got smacked out of it with the command grab version of slide. Okay, Sub-Zero in the corner.
Yeah, but he freezes Omni-Man here, getting out of that corner and taking that first round. Blind Buddha trying to even this series out.
Fire.
Oh, both
Using
players.
slide to get away from Viltrumites
Yeah.
then. Actually, that's kind of OD.
Really smart.
Oh wow. Apparently he doesn't get frozen.
Nope, because he's behind it. Oh,
Okay.
good. And Omni-Man, RC
It's too
Cashflow
late to surrender.
Final
on
round.
Onset.
round.
Fine.
Yeah. Oh, nice. Yes, now it gets frozen.
You
Double
didn't need to
froze.
do that.
Yeah. Yeah, has to break here. Sonya comes in, there's
No more breakaway available.
no,
He's
and
just
he has
gonna
to
have
go
to be
get
careful on the
damage.
breakup.
Oh, gets behind him. There it is, Blind Buddha forces Arcita, also uses his bar. Oh, good punch by Blind Buddha, but doesn't continue, that's gonna hurt. That is gonna hurt.
Risked it all on the
Hey, he
overhead.
comes from, yes, and that's gonna
Sonya
hurt.
leaps to double knee the victim in the head, then
Wow.
grabs their shoulders to swing her feet and kick their sternum. Omni-Man pins his victim to the
That
ground,
overhead
pummels their
was-
face, shattering their skull and spraying blood everywhere.
Good awareness from Cashflow, knowing that Janet had previously already been used in the combo before that. You do need several Janets available in order to continue, you know, even considering using the low, for example. So just trusting that Janet was no longer in play and that Buddha would go for the alternative launch there with the overhead. And the decision in that moment paid off. Handing in the win. Congrats to Cashflow.
More syllables? Blind Buddha. Wow, congratulations for As Cash, you can stay here. You don't have to leave. So
Blind
yeah.
Buddha, more syllables than just
So yeah, congratulations to Blind
Yes.
Buddha finishing 4th this tournament and making it this far. Really, really good. Really, really good here. As we will see losers grand finals, we're hitting that end of the tournament. It's gonna be RC Cashflow versus JP. So it was awesome. What a good match, though. The beginning, that momentum when that Wi-Fi left, you could tell. But
What does third get?
third gets nothing.
Yeah, I'm glad that we're able to get him back in here. But you're up next, right?
Yeah. So I was gonna say, take it over. I'm gonna go.
Okay, deep breath,
Take a
deep breath.
2-minute. As I'll have RC Cashflow.
All right. Third gets. I think it's only up to second. So it's first place gets 100 and second gets 30.
Yeah.
Yeah. But it's a pretty good payout, 2080.
Why are you talking in third person?
Maybe if we do this again, we'll think about a third place option.
That'd be cool.
Yeah.
Did I say 3080? 2080. I can't even do my splits right.
I thought you said 2080, but I don't know.
Oh, okay. I don't know. It's been a long day.
Hi, Captain. 100 for first, and 30. You need Asians doing your math. That makes none of the sense.
Yamil Cortez. Hi, Yamil. What's up? Wait, I know who that is. Is that Blurry? How you doing, Blurry? I heard about your wins with the katanas.
It is.
What state are you based out of, Captain?
That makes no sense.
Scrimmage. Hello there. I am not Green. I hope you are as well.
Yeah, I don't know what the how the split was decided, but that's what it was. That's what it is. So yeah, so. You are not drink. I assume you meant drunk, but you probably auto-corrected.
Academy.
The realms do not
I will
need
trust that
another
you are not
conqueror.
drunk.
You'll feel differently once I take over.
In the meantime, I'm the man.
Here to reign of terror.
I know JP worked together with Z. Right? So you helped kind of organize for this event. Is that?
Yeah, it's the Florida Association of Florida Association of Blind Students. We have a fundraising group, and we have a team. So the fundraising team collaborated with JP since he knows the most about the
Okay. So JP pitched the idea of an MK1 tournament, and was able to get the Florida Association of Blind Students from the NFB of Florida to join along. That's how it happened.
Insignificant. Round 2.
Capitan, much love to you, brother.
I think we still have lots of people who still want to donate to win that $25.
I couldn't hear what you said. The game is louder than you.
Do you want to post again? I think it. So So apparently, yeah, so there's a giveaway that's yet to be unlocked. 6 donations towards helping students gather funding for students to go to the national convention that will be taking place for the enemy. We'll make it so that a lucky viewer in the audience will get a $25 gift card of their choice. Some Bezos bucks. What else? What are the options?
I think you just a $25 gift card of your choice.
Yeah. I'm trying to figure out audio volumes. People. Donate. That's cool. So it looks like Ashra here trying to go for a full screen fatal blow for some reason. Sonya gonna take that win. Sorry. Been distracting for the match commentary. But Omni-Man in the form of Cashflow in the form of Omni-Man gonna take a win there against Ashra. Oh, okay. So all competitors donated $20. All right.
Omni-Man. Ashra. Sonya. Cyrex. Omni-Man. Sector. Sonya Blade. Wuxi Academy.
Benevolent invaders don't exist.
Viltrumites
so
are
we
different.
do see
That's
the
what I was a little
character switch
confused
back
about.
to
I'm
Cyrex.
not sure if it was a donation or going towards the plot.
Oh, okay. We can clarify with JP and with Z once they're both able to get that info for you. Omni-Man here, doing Omni-Man things. Alright. And with Cyrex here, definitely getting that throw. Let's see. Oh yeah, foam actually not even an issue against Omni-Man. And still from my stance.
I will grind this world to dust. Round 2.
That Omni-Man. Smoke. Loki, you kind of. I see you doing the Omni-Man impression. I hear it. It's like Smoke and Omni-Man, one and the same. You should be an Omni-Man, dude. Smoke. Oh. RC Cashflow not immune to this pressure in the corner yet. Gonna fight their way out.
Let's go, Cash.
There's that launcher. JP ready with the armor. Wake up. Oh, another launcher. This is just enough damage. If cameo's available, never mind. No need for the cameo.
Sonya
Just
leaps to double
straight
knee the victim in
beat
the
down
head, then grabs
with
their
the
shoulders
fatal
to
blow.
swing her feet and kick their sternum. Omni-Man pins his victim to the ground. He pummels their face, shattering their skull and spraying blood everywhere.
Finish him. The realms are
Omni-Man,
mine.
take that.
Omni-Man wins.
Dang, was that 2 or was that 3 wins for Cash? Trying to keep up here.
Cash has 2.
Cash has 2. Okay. So then, all right, here we go. So one more opportunity. Whatever JP does choose is going to be
Ashra.
the end all be all. Be locked in.
Sonya Blade. Serena. The pyramid.
The realms do not need another conqueror.
You'll feel differently once I take over.
So to answer the question that was in the chat,
Round
it did go towards the donation, but just for other people who wish to donate anything.
Asha Serena doing plenty of work here in the corner. JP using quick work with those overhead strikes, connecting the low strikes, the second hits of each of those strings, leading to a mix-up. There's the hit confirmed. Ashra not gonna recover in time. A whole overhead dunk there, gonna lead to Sonya, and an immediate breakaway, another launch. Ooh, that didn't quite work. Ah! Working them towards the corner here. There's the fun. Nope. Oh, poke punish. Serena's back here. Moving in. Opting for a throw. One more opening. And very perceptive, catching him out of the air and using the overhead strike to secure a win there.
Ashra wins.
I think Cashflow trying to use the jumps there to possibly get away. I think filter might stance can be performed in the air, so the inputs either are, not protecting him just enough from those Serena rings.
WJP.
Smoke. Serena.
You've done it. You've unlocked the final boss.
Frost. Temple of Katarivana.
Going
Entire
back
villages are disappearing,
to
Ashra.
his
Vaturnus is surely to blame.
his main event, Smoke and
Round
Frost
one.
combo.
Fight.
Not a little close. Nice blocks. Familiar with those button sequences? What? That was almost an anti-air. Really strong defense on JP's part here. There's an opening. Immediate breakaway. Serena doing all the work here. One more strike.
Pay for your sins.
Round 2. Fight!
Yo! Frost taking the hit. There's the overhead launch. Quick restand. Unfortunate drop. Alright. JP will not have a breakaway in time for the end of this match. There's the setup.
You'll be smoked out.
Oh man, okay.
Fight!
There's the fourth ring connecting, immediate wake up with the armor. Another chance. Third of the health gone. Overhead. And make that connection. Cash noticing. This will scale. Oh, but the restand! Oh, he finished the stream!
Serena punches the victim airborne, then
Okay,
yanks them back.
fatal
with her
blow
tail
has
to punch
connected.
through their abdomen. Ashra impales
JP
the
has a
victim with
sliver
bladed
of life
wing,
left
then her
after
wings
this.
break
What's
into
gonna be
dozens of feather
the wake up
knives.
from
She
RC
slashes
Cashflow?
with her fist as the knives pierce them.
Cannot take any more hits. Oh!
Finish here.
Smoke throws bombs at his feet, dashing in and out of smoke clouds as he slices off his victim's arms. He punctures their throat, then jams a grenade in their mouth. It disintegrates their jaw.
Fatality. Smoke wins.
That trick had worked every single time. If you had that, if there was a little bit of extra health, that might have been a decent trade to stop the combo afterwards, but not this time. That's gonna nab cash the win.
Smoke. Ashra. Cross button select. Directional buttons. Navigate.
Alright, congratulations to RC Cashflow making it to grand final. So I walk in with a third place. And
Yes.
secure himself with, minimum of $30, but I'm pretty sure he wants to go for the $100 prize. Captain, due to Cash already being here, I'm gonna leave, and if you don't mind inviting me back, so that way Cash can stay instead of inviting it again.
Retreat. Checking. Spotted. King of the hill. Combine double players working with the match. Cross button confirm. Left and right button.
But yeah, really good. Really good. That fatal blow. I didn't know how much life I had.
Yeah, dude, that's freaking
Really nice.
down to the wire.
Yeah, it was pretty nice.
Okay, where is my friends list? Sorry.
Let me see if I can join you.
Okay, I found you.
Huh?
Okay. Right. Okay, did you get something? I hope
Yep.
that. Okay, cool. Also, I think there were a couple of questions in the chat.
Let me go back.
The looks.
Opponent found. RC_cashflow. Wired connection.
I think I had answered the question about the donation thing.
Feel free to say it now too, because it's like a little. It's a lot.
Yeah, it's a little up there. So
It's quieter now, so they can hear you better.
if this is donation, no. So this, and to a point, yes. The Florida Association of Blind, students. It's only
kiss me on the lips and he ignore it.
Who knows? Would I kiss you on the lips? So, it was donation, but also going towards the pot. So, to break it down a bit better, I agreed to donate first place price. So, the $30 are coming out of their donations that everyone made. And I believe we have not unlocked the price as well, which that was also going towards donations for the $25 gift card of your choice. We still need for some people to unlock the price. So, but to break it down, yes, first place is getting donated by me, and second place is from what you guys paid to join the tournament. I hope any more questions other than kissing lips and the money. Yes, no, maybe. But as we wait for questions, grand finals, Prince J is chilling on the winner's side alone, and RC Cashflow has to reset him in order to win it. So he has to win a first to 3 set, and he also...
You said on my stream yesterday that you were called last minute to help out.
So on that will be that. So in order for RC Cashflow, he has to reset it. So I'm gonna invite Prince J to the lobby so we can get this grand final started, and hopefully we can see a reset. Prince J.
Who's Prince J going against again?
RC Cashflow.
Okay.
Alright, invite it's sent. So waiting for Prince J to join. But as we wait for Prince J to join, thanks for everyone watching. Thanks for all the people that signed up to compete. It's been quite a fun, interesting, and learning experience. Appreciate Captain for helping out, as well as Chapter of Florida believing on the idea of hosting in Mortal Kombat 1 tournament. So thank you to all of you guys, viewers, and participants. As we have Prince J already here on the lobby.
Goofy behavior, somebody needs to kiss Smoke on the lips. Hey, T-Blaze, I mean, if you're volunteering, I'll watch, you know, that's fine. Just you might need to ask Sarah about that one. Who knows?
Cyrex. Omni-Man.
All right. Yet another run back from earlier tonight.
Sound play.
Yep.
I just got it all. Princess's mom just said.
Treasure
you into the captain? Roll. I didn't know what we'd like to watch.
Alright, Omni-Man versus Havoc. Cashflow playing cross screen, but good punish by Prince J here. Good blocking by Prince J. And we see Prince J waiting for RC Cash to come to him, which is jumping, and he wants RC Cashflow in that corner, and that's what he's working for here. At the moment, Prince J is on top.
Oh no, I thought we were just signing rules here, you know. You're doing all the action. No worries. This is not about me right now. So the havoc, wreaking havoc, an Omni-Man ever omnipresent, all over the screen.
So here, wait. Oh, goes for that fatal blow, and it doesn't connect. But he has a chance to still come back, and he does it without the fatal blow. So, unfortunate it didn't connect, but also fortunate.
Fight.
Alright, so stacks come in, going for a right here to that left.
There's the Sonya extender. Bring it down. He was ready on the other side, but Filter might stance cancel. That damage there. Low, maxing, and then there's a trade. Ooh, Sonya's out of commission.
Finish it.
And don't need to finish that combo yet. Prince J playing the first game.
Havoc wins.
Hey, your stats. L3 button slash L1 button slash R1 button navigate cross button select.
Maybe we could even commentate. Okay, T-Lace. I think the Truly and the what was it? The mix is officially getting to you.
Sonya Blade checks. Night market.
I bow to no one, Omni-Man.
Then I'll pluck your legs off at the knees.
He's ready.
Round
He's ready for
one.
these pieces.
Fight.
Okay. Havoc.
Alright. Ah, get some cats trying to jump across the screen.
Back in the game. Sonya.
That's not something you would commentate. Blaze is so
Damage here. Oh, sacrificing the corner advantage, steps right over into the corner. It's going to use the overhead here. Two.
Yep, and yes, that's gonna go for a nice right put in, Havoc in that corner over there on the right side. Oh, that armor.
Oh, presence of mind to block after knowing what the properties of that armor are.
Yeah.
Another low, gonna open him up. Gotta take this round.
Yep,
Yep, it's
and
just
RC
enough damage.
cash goes.
30%, 35% each time.
Round two. Fight.
You know, that's the thing, if casual touches you and everything goes as planned, you can go for a nice ride. Once again, putting Prince J in the corner here.
Oh my god.
second place only gets $30. I'll donate it to somebody to them.
You got too much. Okay, wait, who won that?
So we're 1-1 here.
Man. Okay.
So we've tied it here.
Okay. You tied one game
Yep.
each. Yeah. What? Okay. That makes sense.
Okay, JP, you don't go home empty-handed.
These guys are fully warmed up. Been facing off throughout the night. Now they're in grand finals.
What do we do now?
context skills. Point.
The gateway.
You know, I don't mind
Most
it.
generous.
I don't mind it.
He says because is that? Are you saying that because you're third place and you know you won't have to?
I'm saying it's fine, you know. It's one of the things where
It's
I'll
generosity.
take it. Right.
He's like, I will. He will accept the donation on behalf of whoever gets second place. Not for them, but like he says they can have it.
Alright, good blocking by both players here, and Horses to change characters here. Prince J going to Asha and Sarina. RC Casper working to reset it. Ah, drops. Oh, RC doesn't.
I actually thought that overhead would work.
Yeah.
Oh, it did this time.
Yeah.
I'm telling y'all.
That's enough damage here.
Round 2.
Y'all will do it again as long as you have the bar. Like, oh, it got blocked the first time? No, go for it again.
That's MK1 blind style, you know? It's keep on doing it again.
Stay with the defense.
So second place is actually
No longer.
first place.
Commentator's curse.
Stop cursing them.
I'm sorry. Serena.
They gotta focus.
Gonna bring out that air to air. Another overhead connects.
Oh.
And Asha can win the range game here. The options fight from up close. These blocks are working out.
Yeah, yeah, and there he comes. And you know, he's blocking up down, so he kind of have, and that can work sometimes.
He is close enough for that conversion.
Yeah.
He's not going for the meterless damage though. He's up spec bar for less damage.
Oh, one hit away and does it. And Prince J goes up 2-1. Taunting.
Whoever organized this, if they do another one, they need to get in touch with us. Prices will be better.
Wins.
Interesting.
Smoke will be available. Lol.
Maniacs. Maniacs.
Alright, so we're 2-1 here.
Wait, who has two?
Prince J has 2. RSC Castle has 1.
Demon, saint, what are you, Ashura?
A weary soul seeking absolution.
Round 1. Fight.
Alright. Gets that first punch. Asha. So now on top here.
Smoke working overtime. That consolation prize right now. Come on, bro.
You write notes? You write the notes down.
There's the hit confirm. Alright, attempting to go for the big damage. That's the one.
Yeah.
Oh, Cash. Cash!
Yeah, use that breaking here. Honeyman comes up. Under 30% for Prince A. One more hit from Cash. Or Prince, and that can do it, and good interruption by... And good armor. That does it.
Katusha senses darkness.
Round 2.
One on set point for Prince A for taking it off.
He keeps count without skins, yo. Do that seems to be a big The scoreboard.
Yeah.
Oh
And that'll
my
do it.
god.
Ashra wins.
What sort of dork still uses
turned away for a
Clubhouse
second, that
Blaze?
ended?
Lol.
What?
Congratulations
with
to
Ashra,
Prince
bro.
J, and takes it with Ashra 3-1 over Cashflow,
Congrats, Prince J.
RC_Cashflow has left the session.
but still walks with
Okay.
$30. So congratulations
I
for
mean,
Prince
yeah.
J. So that does it. That's pretty awesome. Congratulations to Prince J for winning it, finishing with only 2 losses. So it's a pretty good tournament for him.
Great job, Prince J. Congratulations.
So that will leave us with Prince J finishing on first, Cashflow second, JP third, Blind Buddha fourth.
Congrats to RC. He won $30 plus a $150 boyfriend experience.
And Obsidian Wolf in fifth. And
Mad Hacks 6. And then
Mad
we have
Axe
the
finishes
DQs.
sixth. Yep.
From,
So his T-Blaze finished
Blind Shadow Wolf.
T-Blaze finished sixth, and then Mad Axe finished 7. And
JP, I
DQ.
love you, but don't talk about yourself in third person. It creeps me out.
Shoutouts to everybody who competed.
Yeah, so thanks for everyone that competed. Thanks for all the viewers and competitors, all the people that put this.
To send me that room key to the clubhouse.
I don't know. I find it weird, but I'll talk in first person. So, but yeah, thanks for everyone that signed up, everyone that competed. It was definitely fun. I had fun, and I had learned a lot by doing this. So it's always something to take from it. And thanks for everyone watching. Thanks, Captain, for helping me out today, and Leia for being there, as well as Natalie, Nelly, and all the people from the students of Florida NFB chapter. So thank you guys.
Congratulations to everyone.
It's been a pleasure. Yeah, glad we could join in, and hopefully everybody enjoyed themselves.
Clubhouse is where all the highlights happen. Just be glad I didn't join.
Thank you guys so much
You're
for
welcome.
hosting and to answer. I think it was T-Blades in the chat. If we do this again, we'll definitely have to collaborate.
Yes, definitely do. So once again, good games, guys. Thank you, guys, and everyone have a great night. We'll be in contact with Prince J and RC Cashflow. So without nothing else to say, something else you guys would like to say before we close the stream?
No, if you guys like what happened and you guys want to see the Florida students do more, you can email us at students@nfbflorida.org. That's STUDENTS.
Forget my drunkenness. Yes, collab with the MK content creators. It will be bigger and better.
Yeah, and I don't stream
trust
all that
me,
often,
I
but
will be emailing.
I do have a Twitch. Just Captain Earshot on X, Captain_Earshot. Help do planning for the Cento Showdown events that go down. We just finished our last event in October of last year. Feel free to check that out as well. It's on YouTube and at Cento Showdown on X if you want to follow the page there. Shoutouts to my team for helping put on those events. And again, thank you for having me, JP.
All right. Thank you, guys.